Hi, everyone. Welcome to Dire Bear Adventuring Company's Wednesday night episode of My Light Isn't Working.
Oh, I love that show.
It's one of my favorites.
It's my favorite Dire Bear production.
It's one of my favorites. It's got antics and shenanigans, and hey, look at that. I am a white person. All right, so.
Lies and slander.
No, it's pretty pasty pale.
You're an omnipotent DM. Come on now.
That's true.
Get with the program.
Welcome to Dire Bear Venturing Company's Wednesday night showcase. And tonight our showcase is going to be brought to us by our very own Maddie Pink Rambo. If you're looking for her online somewhere. We have with us, as always, of course, Maddie, who will be our DM tonight, myself, Captain Sack, aka the Dire Bear GM. We also have V and Jason and Atlas eating a thing.
You ever just want to know if you can fit something in your mouth? Because I do.
So much phrasing.
So much phrasing.
So much phrasing. Anyways, I'm doing again, pushing 75 viewers. We're trying to get as many people as we can, driving up the average viewership for our channel so that we can apply for partnership. Also, a huge thank you and shout out to D&D Beyond, who is helping us on Monday nights and any other night that I might be running a game or can set up a campaign and give people login. Let's see. We've got a new game of Esper Genesis up last night, and that should be over on our YouTube.
Have we finally got that working?
I don't know. I didn't see the error message that said it was unable to do it, so I don't know.
Excellent.
But if not, then we will make sure to put the Esper Genesis episode from last night up on YouTube soon. We do have Monday night's episode of Foundations of Adelar, where Jack's character Yenfear punched his dad in the nose. And a good time was had by all. I have no idea what's going on tonight. I was told, log in, join the channel, join the Roll20 page, have some names. And that's all I was given. So this should be interesting. And without further ado, make sure you go tell your friends, tell your wife, tell your spouse, tell your whomever. Come join in the band. We're going to have a good time. But without further ado, I will pop into Roll20 and turn this over to Maddie now.
So, we're playing 5e, but to make 5e a little bit more interesting, because it's not interesting enough, says some, all of my players have a blank character sheet. V, if you could pull up your character sheet so we can show everybody. The only thing my players know is that they are level 5. That is all they know. And that is all they will know until they start listening and paying attention to things that I say as I reveal things about their characters as the one shot goes on. They are allowed to ask questions to get more information about their character. I will only repeat myself twice. So, with that in mind, I'm gonna pull up my notes. I actually have this all written out. As a group of adventurers, you've become quite well known amongst your guild in the local surrounding area. You've started having people call on you by name for jobs. Today was a typical day when the adventuring hits a small lull. You all wake up in your rooms and start your day. Breakfast, perhaps some training, some reading, but wherever you are, a runner will find you if there's a job to be had. Cap, we'll start with you. You, sir, wake up to a big fluff. Yes, you. You have a big, fluffy companion. Who is
Where is its face?
Right in yours.
Okay.
He is waking you up with kisses. And if you check your journal,
boyfriend.
If you check your journal, you will find the stats for your said good boy.
He's a good boy.
Is anybody else getting an echo?
I'm getting an echo.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's like a massive.
No, it's not that.
The question becomes, who are we getting it from?
Yes.
Hecko?
Nope.
Okay, maybe we should all try muting at one point to see.
just to see what happens.
One at
Yeah.
a time.
Echo.
Where's
Oh, I know where it's from. I see it right now. Right now.
right there?
You
I maintain
really...
that this is just first episode technical difficulties.
Welcome to Direbear.
Yep.
Where the
The
technical
first
difficulties
episode
are
will
involved.
always plague be plagued by technical issues. So, you have a Mastiff.
I do have a Mastiff.
Yes, you do. Glancing down at your hands, you notice that they're green.
Am I a half orc?
You are a half-orc.
I am a
A
half
orc.
orc. I would like to I'd like to yawn and stretch and adjust.
Absolutely. You adjust, and I almost dropped my pizza. Actually, I did drop my pizza. Hang on.
That's what happens whenever a man adjusts in front of you. Maybe not. I don't know. You're incensed and throw your pizza at him.
I don't know about that one.
How?
I failed my pizza roll.
Pizza rolls.
Pizza roll.
However, pizza was salvaged. So,
Thank God.
you could adjust yourself, and you could possibly have nothing to adjust. That is completely up to you.
Okay.
It is your call whether or not you want it to be male or
Dickless
female.
orc. Oh, yeah, that
It is-
works too.
I just didn't want to reveal the whole. The gender is the only thing you guys get to pick. Your gender and your name are the things you guys get to pick. Everything else has already been prepared for you.
I think that she's a strong, powerful lead character. That's what I think.
Absolutely.
She's got guns.
Hell yeah. Okay. You take a glance around your room. Give me a perception check, please, Cap. Or start this off. Oh, sorry, I say give me a perception check. I want you to roll me a d20, please.
Oh, okay.
And I will tell you whether or not you have a bonus to it or not.
No. I added a D in there. Don't roll 120. Roll up.
Oh my god.
You know, it might be because you're kind of sleepy or
Mastiff.
the Mastiff's in the way, but you really don't see too much of your room.
Mhm.
That does have a +4 on it, though, Cap.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. You have a +4 to perception,
That's lovely.
knowing that your proficiency bonus is a 3. You have one of
means
two
that-
options.
Mm-hmm.
So now you gotta
Mhm.
figure out which one it is. Jason,
Yes.
we'll do you next. You wake up and roll out of the bed onto a small little set of stairs that is next to your bed.
Hey.
Hello.
That implies I
Okay.
am not tall. I rub my chin. Do I have a beard?
You do!
It's like a giant game of Guess Who.
This is terrifying. Oh god.
You have a very voluminous white beard.
Oh, so not unlike real life.
Well, I did say voluminous.
Well, that's true. It's not quite that filled out.
Um,
Jack, will you be joining us on camp tonight, my dear?
yeah, I'm just starting it up.
Okay, let me know when you're ready.
I glance around my room. What do I see?
Well, unfortunately, everything in this room is made for human size. It's very unfortunate. However, they have been nice enough to build you a series of small steps so that you
Yeah,
can
like-
reach everything.
Yeah, like those little steps you get for your dogs.
You know, they're like little stepping stools, you know?
Yeah.
Do I have a mirror in the room?
You do.
I go look in the mirror.
Excellent. If you guys will take a look at the map.
It's the Sims character creation screen.
No,
Look at Merc flag.
I have just dragged what it could look like onto the screen.
Yes.
Fuck yeah!
Hold on a second.
All right,
Oh,
so I'm
Jack,
guessing
the link for
cleric.
this is
Yeah,
just
I
a
saw
little bit
it.
up in Discord. Okay.
Can you call me, please?
Yes, absolutely, my
Thank
dear,
you.
Maybe.
What am
my
I calling you?
gorgeous.
Call me
Mine.
Mama.
No.
No.
Wurmst? Am I?
Got echo on Jack now.
It's because it needs to disable the audio and video in the 20,
In Roll20.
That's why mine was echoing.
Why is this happening? Hold on, sorry.
No, you're good. As I. Right. This.
Nothing. Nothing.
Nobody, nobody, nobody,
Okay.
nobody.
And Jack, you now have a character sheet, my dear.
Okay.
Okay? So, Jason, this is what you see when you look in the mirror. You are easily able to recognize that you are a hill dwarf.
Okay, race, seal dwarf. Am I wearing a holy symbol?
You have one sitting on the dresser, yes.
I will immediately put that on. Who's it to?
There we
I
go.
will
Jesus.
tell you in a second, but I don't think it told me. It did not. So,
Who said
we're gonna
Jesus?
say here.
That's Jesus! Dwarf Jesus!
No, we're just gonna be out of focus. Sweet, love that.
Dwarven Jesus.
Dwarf Jesus.
It is tier.
Yeah.
Dwarven
That makes us
Jesus.
Forgotten Realms, right?
Yes, this is Forgotten Realms.
Okay.
Even though the title of the stream says Ododron. I just came up with a name because I needed to name it something.
Beautiful, stunning, 10 out of 10.
Not only is there a holy symbol on your dresser, but there is also a set of artisan. You had been working late into the night on some new jewelry. Part of the commission and what you have to keep doing to be considered a jewelsmith.
Okay.
Valid.
Well, I will get dressed for the day
Atlas.
then.
Are you ready?
Oh, you fucking know I'm ready. I have my fucking in-character bullshit ready.
Excellent.
I just wrote up a story. I don't know who they are.
No, they
Atlas.
fucking do.
Atlas, you spent most of the night last night carousing and playing for the local guild hall.
Oh,
Yes,
bars.
exactly like that.
We already know what you are.
Diddly, diddly, diddly. Warlock, right?
Yeah. God,
Oh my god.
all I heard was like peak. I don't even know what
Yeah.
was down there. It just
No, it was
terrified me.
perfect.
That was the
Perfect.
sound of my eldritch powers hitting the mic.
I
No,
figured
it's
your
perfect, actually.
Jesus Christ.
your patron is Sony Records.
Yes.
Sounds about right. They seem about evil enough to do that.
Did we do the thing where we make social media posts?
Oh yeah,
Yes.
Okay, good. Just checking.
I've been posting all over the place.
Bless you, sir. Literally, this is so blurry. This is the most out of focus.
The most out of focus you've been
An
in a long
ambient
time.
man.
Wait, Ambien Man? What?
I said
Ambient man,
ambient, but I like ambient man.
Ambien Man.
who I become every night.
So Atlas,
Yes.
you wake up and the very first thing you do is look in a mirror. Because you have to. You have to make sure that your hair looks like that perfect, just gotten out of bed tousle. And if it doesn't look perfect, you have to make it look perfect. Like you just rolled out of bed, despite the fact that you're gonna spend the next hour trying to get that cowlick to do what it needs to do.
Damn
So valid.
Skippy.
I feel like this is Atlas in real life.
Your
know what
name
the-
is Atlas.
You know what the worst part is? This
What?
is just basically Atlas.
I love that actually.
As I haul Atlas's pog off.
The implication.
Get over it. You love it.
Am I wrong, bitch?
I guess not.
Didn't think so. Sorry, give me 1 second. I just have to quickly do. I don't remember what the hell I named people.
I know what I name my character.
Wait, I
I
thought we
know.
were picking names.
You are
You
picking
are.
names. No, it's so I had to put your names down, but then I
Yeah.
also have your filled out character sheets with a different set of names for you.
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
relax. It's all good. Atlas and Jason, you should both be able to move your pogs. Let me know if you can't.
A zoop.
I can move mine.
A zoopity doop. Hey, look, they're friends! Oh no, I'm killing
Are they-
you!
are they
oh
though?
no, we're friends again!
Why?
You
That
know.
is what the dwarf is
Hey.
asking.
Jack, you were visited in the night by the person that gives you your powers. Which means you're going to want to go to your character sheet and input your class.
Satan?
Because there's
It's pronounced
God.
Satine.
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 Yeah, really. There is only one class that has their powers gifted to them.
No. Hello.
Yeah.
Actually, clerics are gifted. very much.
Actually.
No. Clerics are not
Literally
gifted
shut
their
up forever.
powers. They turn their unholy worship of a god into power.
Class.
They're
Spite me.
granted powers.
But Jack, you know what your class is.
You know what you did, motherfucker!
You know what's wrong.
Okay.
And as you wake up in a cold sweat, as you always do after talking to your patron,
Mm-hmm. Me too, bitch.
Spicy.
you sit
Spicy.
upright in bed. For whatever reason, you've shifted your bed around so that you immediately face your mirror upon waking. As if to reaffirm that you are not some fiendish apparition.
It's at this point in time I'd like to add that originally I heard the word shifted without the F in it.
Shitted.
Nice.
Shitted.
Room service!
Housekeeping! We're gonna need some cleanup.
Jack, the real question. Are
Uh,
you male or female? Is your character male or female?
Male? I don't know. Is this a trick
Alright,
question?
V, I owe you money.
What? What?
I told you.
What do you got? What? You fuckers.
No, it's because so I had a selection that were already prepped and ready to go, right?
Mm-hmm.
But my dumbass picked all male tokens,
You're
No-
doing great,
Aw.
sweetie.
except for Jax. Jax was the only female token.
I mean, I don't know. Do I look down and have tits?
That's up to you. You get to pick your gender. You get to pick your gender and your name.
Yay! I
You
don't
could
know.
be female and not have tits. That's also an option.
True.
Yes, it is.
You got me there.
Also,
you could
it's
have live snakes instead of tits.
come on.
Just
I'll put
just
the token.
sourdough loaves that constantly replenish.
That would be excellent. That is what I want.
Giant cinnamon buns. Just
Ugh.
Fuck
Good
gender.
God.
I want sourdough boobs.
I want
Okay.
I want Cinnabon. Cinnaboobs.
Cinnaboobs.
Cinnaboots.
Cinnaboobs.
Okay, but what about Pumpernickel?
Screw you and your pumpernickel.
Am I the only person like younger than 90 that really likes pumpernickel bread? Because
Yes.
You could have
Okay.
stopped at younger than 90. Are you the only person that likes pumpernickel?
you know what? Die.
I will eventually.
I know. Okay. Well, great. I love looking into a mirror immediately after waking.
Yeah. And this is what you see if you take a look on the map.
Well, that's a surprise.
So Jack, what does that make you?
I'm a tiefling.
Horny.
Honestly.
Good morning.
That too. That too.
You guys are great, first of all. Second of all, I'm
Jack, you should
muting
be
you,
able to move your
actually.
cog. All right.
Yay!
Last, but certainly not least, V. You spent last night stealing from people. Specifically, trying to get into the dwarf's room because you knew he has gems in there. And as Aster is very fond of saying, you have a face that would eat valuables.
Okay.
I ingest.
You didn't wind up sleeping in your own room.
What was their name?
You actually snuck into Aster's room
Yep.
and are just sitting in the corner watching him fuck with his hair.
That sounds about right.
Just staring
to the
at
left.
him.
To the left.
You had to clamber onto a chair, by the way.
This is.
Gnome or halfling?
We don't know.
We don't know.
And there's these. And here is the
Cute.
rogue
Cute motherfuckers.
with a face that says, "I will eat your valuables."
They're all
Oh,
mine.
fucking cutie, actually.
Me.
Oh my Jesus, why?
You
I'm
will
cu-
eat your valuables.
Cute as
So,
heck.
Cap, have you managed to get out from underneath your dog?
Get up off of that dog.
I'm just feeling like everybody else is way more prepared
pushed
than I am, and I'm
I
just
pushed
like,
the
No,
dog
no,
off
no,
of
Jack.
me.
It's literally because I covered Atlas, Jason, and Cap before you got on. And
okay,
well, V and Atlas are playing their characters from PAX.
that's
so.
fair.
I shoved Commander Barkley off of me.
Commander Barkley. I love it.
Yeah.
I love him.
Charles
Um,
Barkley.
No.
No.
Basket dog.
No.
Okay. So you've successfully managed to push your dog off of you, and he is now
Hmm.
romping around next to the door because he needs to go pee.
No.
Release me.
I looked for my own pants.
They're on the chair,
No pants for you.
right where you
Alright.
left them last night.
You find pants, but they're not
Cool.
yours.
Next to your halberd, a spear, and a maul.
Seems excessive.
Turgid. Just turgid.
Turgid.
I'm going to put on my pants. As I start to walk out to the door, barefoot, no boots, just pants.
We're not doing that.
Making sure my my shirt is done up. I quickly glance around the room. Do I have any valuables like armor or anything?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
There's some
Taking
splint mail
Okay.
and a hunter's pack or an explorer's pack next to your splint mail. But
okay.
actually, the splint mail is up on like a dress form.
Uh-huh.
So it's up on an armor stand.
Got you. Is there anything emblazoned on said splint mail? Like, I don't know, a crest of a god or anything?
Yep.
There is.
Mm-hmm.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Like a tower. All right, let's go ahead and let my dog out before Commander Barkley puts his minions all over the place.
Absolutely. You take out Commander Barkley,
Mm-hmm.
You actually run into your tiefling friend
Oh yeah, I should pick a
who
name.
is coming down for
him.
breakfast.
Okay, got one.
Mm-hmm. Please make sure I can pronounce it.
Never.
Darn! My ancient Greek name. Okay, I'm kidding. I was thinking.
It's-
Oh shit! Now I'm like,
Is mom here?
I'm
It's-
second guessing myself. This is stressful.
Oh,
Your
okay.
name is Phi Kappa Beta.
Literally.
With
Fish.
Emma Ken's daughter?
Yeah.
Oh, hi, Dadless.
Hi, Dadless. I was very confused. I'm like, whose voice is that?
Yeah, I was
Um,
like, that's not Morgan's voice. What the fuck's going on?
Oh god, I'm so torn. Okay, give me a second.
We'll come back to you. Cap, you continue to take Captain Barkley out for
Commander Malzum Barkley.
Commander Barkley. He is let outside so he can do his business.
Awesome.
And as you're walking outside, it's
Mhm.
not raining. It rained throughout the night, but it's not raining now. It's kind of let up. The sky is dark,
Mm.
kind of dreary. And as you're waiting for Commander Barkley to finish his business, you
Mhm.
take a glance down at one of the puddles. And this is what you see.
Did I throw you off because I picked a female character?
No. V is quick on the uptake.
Awesome.
Honestly.
Dude, I'm hot.
You're welcome.
She's beautiful.
She's amazing.
You're welcome.
She's
She's
my
a
fucking
brick.
wife.
Da-na-na-na, house. Da-na-na-na-na-na.
Okay. Thanks, Atlas. That was
You're
perfect.
welcome.
That is 10 out of 10. Just like
My
your
life
bards.
wasn't- I didn't realize what I needed in my life until you did that. Awesome.
Okay?
Yeah, I can move my pog.
Yes, you can. I'll find you a Mastiff pug. I say is, I'm just like, V, please make me a Mastiff pug while you're doing
What's
your
really funny
Friday
was
campaign.
I heard Mastiff Pug, not Pog.
Big pug,
like-
big pug, big pug, big
Pug.
pug.
Like somebody cast enlarge on the pug just constantly.
And all you can hear is just.
She just jogs behind me but can't breathe.
He's perfect.
I love it.
He sounds
I
great.
love
So,
pugs so much.
Jason,
Yes.
what are you doing?
Getting dressed.
Okay.
Heading down for breakfast.
And because you guys are part of the Adventurers Guild, you are able to get breakfast for free.
Yeah.
Yes.
Since I know for a fact some of you might be a little bit light in the purse after
Yeah.
some of these forays last
Yeah.
night.
Young man, bring me all of your bacon. No. I want to make sure it's perfectly clear what was said. You heard me say some bacon, but I clearly said all
Oh.
of the bacon.
You did that to the guild once, and they never let you do it again.
Rip.
Oh.
Mostly
Maybe
because-
keep off
Give
track.
the girl
Mostly
her
because-
bacon.
There's more to a pig than bacon.
That's fair.
There
Give
is
me all your tenderloins.
sausage.
Those are
Ham.
his hooves, you bitch.
Atlas.
I love you. Yeah.
Atlas and V.
Hello, yes?
You were at your hair for a good 30 minutes before you heard Pip telling you to part your hair a different way and it would lay flat.
Motherfucker, it has to be perfect. 30 minutes is fine. And if Pip's gonna get in here, sounds like a personal problem.
No, see, Pip was in there when you woke up.
Oh.
Ah.
Good morning.
You just
Valid.
completely ignored the fact that Pip was there because this happens every night.
It's just like, oh yeah, the
Is it?
Oh. Oh no.
That's the perfect freezing point. But
It
at this
truly
point in time,
is.
it's almost like it's unusual if you wake up. If it's unusual if you wake up and Pip isn't there.
Yes.
Yeah,
I'm
that
dead.
sounds about right.
Like immediately,
Pip
you're like,
has their own room.
"Where's Pip?"
It's got dust. It's got dust. Pip never goes in there.
Pip doesn't even know where
Just
it's
like,
at.
no, fuck that shit.
I have a
Like,
key. Where does it go?
Pip's
Mm.
like, which one of these doors was it again? I don't even remember. There's only like 5 doors.
I like to think that A-Store has like all this like useless shit all over the place, so it looks like it might be like filled with valuables, but it's all just gaudy bullshit that has no purpose.
It's
being
all
there.
kitschy stuff he got from
Yeah.
different gift shops.
It's
Oh,
just gifts his husband
yeah.
keeps sending him.
I mean,
Me,
it's a
actually.
good reason why Pip always stays in there. It controls Pip's urge to steal.
I don't need any of this garbage.
Are you just a complete klepto? I mean, like no control over it whatsoever.
That's for me to find out, and also you to find out.
Let's all hold hands and go on this journey together.
I'd
Turning
rather
your
not
hymns
hold
to
hands.
page
thank you.
128.
Yay! I love dying and being dead. I can't wait.
And once more, Jason the straight man is over there going, "What the hell did I get myself into?"
It's like, I mean, it's a good way to waste time before I go take a nice nap.
Cap, you should have
Well, it's something
control
between naps.
over the Mastiff. Let me know if you don't.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
I'm such a dumbass. He looks like a bear, but I like
You're-
it.
You're literally perfect. Never
He's just,
change.
it was so fluffy. I couldn't
Oh my
pass it
god,
up.
I can't. No, he's beautiful. He's my boy.
Atlas! Nothing, you're good. I love you.
My shit keeps cutting out, so if I miss something, genuinely call me out, because it's doing what it did 2 weeks ago, and I'm fucking
Over it.
over it.
That's valid.
Okay. So, Aster and Pip,
Yes. It's breakfast time, bitch.
finish finally getting Aster's hair to perfection so that he looks like he just rolled out of bed despite being up for the last half hour. And Aster, you, because you can never be too far without your instrument, you, pick up not only a lute, but a sham. And sitting in the corner, next to your own studded leather armor, is an entertainer's pack.
Fuck yeah. Got some confetti. I got some fucking strobe lights. I got a fucking cowbell.
Glitter.
Glitter. The cowbell is full of glitter.
Pip, you're walking next to Aster, and your steps don't make a sound.
What's on my feet?
Meanwhile, Astor is waking up everybody.
They
in the
actually
inn.
kind of look like they're made out of silk.
Like her feet.
Ooh.
Wait, Pip's feet.
Like
are made out of silk?
Like Pip's shoes are made out of silk.
What kind of weird place are we in?
I have soft feet.
And then- Just because you like doing this to annoy the shit out of Aster, you walk up a wall.
What are
You
these?
got boots of spider climb? Oh, you
Fucking
bastard. I love it. I'll
Do
never
I?
change.
On your back is a small little burglar's pack. You have your studded leather armor hidden beneath your clothes.
Oh god. I feel stressed about trying to figure out these armor stuff. Leave me alone.
Just
I was
drag
saying,
and
just
drop.
drag and drop it from the
Yeah,
from
that's
the
what I'm
items.
doing. Sorry, leather armor. What was? Fucking...
Studded leather armor.
Oh, studded. Okay.
Studed
Spiffy.
leather armor. Studed.
Stewed.
Studed. Studed.
So, Jack,
Yeah.
what do you want for breakfast?
Fucking, I don't know, just like Google's tiefling diet. Meat. Give me meat.
Meat.
Well, they tell you that they've got couple different selections of pork, ham, sausage, bacon.
Yes.
Might even have some of that really good female bacon
Delicious.
that they only ever get once in a while.
Ooh.
I'm
Bring
sorry. Did
all of it to me right now.
you say female bacon?
I said female.
Okay.
Take it
Do you
from
need
his
Kat, do you
grill
need me to slow
pig.
down so your hearing catches up?
Yeah.
He's just old. It's okay. We'll talk
Okay.
slower.
Screw you.
You love me. Okay, so Jack, you order yourself some meat. And as you do, you kind of lean back in your chair and you think.
When was the last time I ever had a shower?
And you start to
God, I
connect.
smell horrible.
You start to connect everything that's happened in the last week or so to some sort of grand cosmic plan.
Of course.
By the way, that's your personality trait.
Okay.
That's literally what it is. You connect everything that happens to you to a grand cosmic plan.
It's in the cards. Stars. Can't do it. Stars. Not aligned.
Stars not
Not
aligned.
today.
Can't do
There
it.
you
Not
are.
Can't
today.
do it. Sorry, not
Jack?
the cards.
Make it easy for you. It's your personality trait.
Fucking
Are you okay?
sorry. I'm having
You're like
some...
angrily slamming things down of them, like.
As they bring you food, you pull the dagger off of your hip,
As you do.
spear yourself a piece of sausage, and start eating.
As you do.
Yeah. By the way, you have a dagger. In case you
Yay.
didn't catch on to that.
Just so you know.
BTW.
In case you didn't catch on to that.
Yeah, I got
This
you.
is one of those I'm going to be revealing things that you guys have as I talk and tell the story. So, one of those pay attention because I'm probably going to give you something relevant every time I get back to you.
That's fair.
What's her sign? It's stop. Sorry. Yes.
Cap. Commander Barkley has finished his business.
Thank God, I'm squishing the mud between my toes just because it's fun.
Hell yeah. Oh god. The servants at the guild hall are gonna hate you because you're gonna go play with Buddy Feet. But Cap, you let's see. What do I want to reveal to you this time? You're feeling inordinately healthy. We're talking maybe 44 HP healthy?
That's
feeling
fucking
there were-
healthy.
particularly healthy today.
If there were a measure of how healthy, it would be 44 points of healthy.
Yes,
is that what I'm
exactly.
getting?
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
I
And
like it.
actually, you glance down, and there's dandelion leaves at your feet, which you know is sustainable. You could eat those.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah, it is.
High in vitamins and minerals.
Delicious.
By the way,
How-
Cap.
How well would I know that those are edible?
Oh, Wanderer know those.
Oh yeah.
You know they're hella edible, but you're super allergic to them.
You know they're hella edible, but maybe since the guild hall is right behind you, you should go eat something in the guild hall.
Oh, look at me! I'm an Outlander Wanderer. Hello. Yeah, Benny's gonna take herself back inside.
Okay.
She whistles and pats her leg, and watches as Commander Barkley follows along.
Valid.
Hell yeah. All right. Jason,
Yes.
you plop yourself down at the table with the warlock that doesn't have a name yet.
He does, you just don't know it. Maybe you'll have to talk to him and find out.
But you guys have been a party for months and months and months. Like, you guys know each other.
Hey, Snart! How you doing?
Hey,
Start, Leo. Start.
So what's your name, Jack?
Yarrow.
I'm sorry, excuse me?
Yarrow. Listen.
Yarrow?
Here,
Can you
hold
put
on.
that in chat for me and make my life easy?
I am loving it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Literally, I will.
And maybe spell it somewhere that V can see it so they can update the overlay?
They
Guess
did. They did.
what?
Okay.
Hey, DM.
Yes.
You said that I had a maul, a
halberd?
halberd, and a spear.
Yes.
All right, thank you.
Oh, Yarrow.
Yarrow. Yeah.
Okay. I got you. I got you.
Fucking East Coasters.
Whoa!
Should I just start calling you?
Girl.
So, Jack, should I just start calling you Little Yarrow Girl?
Aw, cute. Yes, do it, bitch.
Jack, it's a reference from Divinity Original Sin 2. It's one of the quests in the fucking Fort Joy.
Mm-hmm.
Come on!
Mm-hmm.
You're like, I completely forgot about that.
You're right. It's been a long time though. We need to do that
I know.
again.
We do. Anyway, focusing
Yes.
on this. Jason,
Yes.
you sit down with the Warlock, with Yarrow, who is munching away on a sausage that's speared through with his dagger.
Like
Because-
sir.
He's a bit of a heathen and doesn't know how to use a fork.
But I don't see the orc here yet.
Not yet. But also, in reference to Yarrow eating with a dagger, you think it might be because they're a hermit.
Haha. Like,
Listen.
like that's
Hey,
an
Jack!
arcana or
Jack! Revealed your background.
I'm triggered. Okay.
Jason, you also already know what your background is, by the way.
Artisan, I
And
assume.
And you're a guild jeweler.
Oh, ooh, fancy pants.
So, you guys can, like, start pulling stuff from your background onto your character sheets, and let me know if you guys need any more information.
Do you
Well,
have
I
our
mean,
claws?
you need the
like, our
full-
claws and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Our
Cool.
claws.
Yeah. Yeah, don't worry. Yours is
Um,
coming, Cap. I got the perfect review for you.
That's fine. I'm gonna go. I'd like to go back to my room and don my armor, clean my feet, and go back down and arm myself and go back down for breakfast.
Okay. Perfect. That'll probably take you about 5-10 minutes. And no, I haven't told you yet, V.
Where do I put my background again?
It'll be at the top
At the top where it says
where your
background.
class goes. And if you don't see that, you may have to close the gear at the top banner when you're on the
Oh.
core.
Gotcha.
Okay, I'm only seeing one background listed.
Yeah, they don't have it in.
You have to type it out.
Oh,
Just type it out there.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, you have
Okay.
to buy all the books on here to get this stuff from the books. Otherwise, it's just SRD.
So here's the real question: have you figured out what class you are, Jason?
I'm assuming a cleric.
You could assume, but who knows? Because clerics aren't the only ones with holy symbols.
Oh, that is true. What weaponry did I have laying around in my room?
You had a warhammer that you could only use two-handed, and
Wouldn't that be a
couple
maul?
hand axes.
Okay, and what kind of armor?
Oh, sorry. There was also an ancient dwarven crossbow, which was basically your take a look at what I can do piece. It's really not useful.
I mean, it's useful as a crossbow.
No.
Boink! Like, crossbars fall off.
It's basically a decorative piece.
Like the suits of armors that rich people have, but they're not really
Yeah,
effective.
exactly. And there was also a shield next to your weaponry.
Okay.
Did you ask what armor you had?
Yes.
Chainmail. So, you are something with a holy symbol. Lord knows what it is.
And you said I had
cleric or paladin.
And you said I had a holy symbol as well?
I did not. You asked if there was anything emblazoned on your armor.
You are correct, I did. You said that there is something emblazoned on my armor.
Yes, I did.
What is that is emblazoned upon yon armor?
Something to do with a god. Don't ask me which one. I haven't figured it out yet.
The armor that I have, the yon armor that I have donned, has a symbol of a.
God.
I can't read that. What the fuck is it? It's upside down. Let me look in the mirror.
Hang on, sir. Let me check your. Because I gotta.
And I have a maul, a halberd, and a spear.
You actually also have a staff that was propped up in the corner. It's got shoe
I'm-
marks on it. You're
I'm the
pretty sure
cleric.
you know what you use that for.
Yeah.
Oh,
Let's keep
Cap,
the dog
come on.
entertained.
Cap, did you really think I was gonna give you the cleric?
No.
Come on
Not
now.
today.
Too easy. Too easy.
I'm
That
a
would be
fighter.
way
I'm
too
an eldritch.
easy.
I'm an eldritch knight fighter.
No. You aren't.
I assume I'm a paladin.
You'll have to find out more information.
Okay.
I'm like, there's some where it's just like, it's given. I mean, Aster and Pip and Jack. But you two, I'm gonna make you guys work for this. I'll make you work for this.
Okay.
Because
You
it's
better
more fun
work,
that
babe.
way. It's more fun
Okay,
that
Maddie,
way for
okay.
me.
Okay, Maddie. Okay, Maddie. Okay.
It's
I see
fine,
how it is.
fine.
I see how it is. It's fine. It's fine.
You're
Sure.
a hot body. You're a
It's
big
fine.
body.
It's fine.
Oh,
You want to
that's
go
funny.
live on Monday
Very
night?
big.
That's not gonna happen anymore.
What's that? Your spells? No, none of them work. None of them. Ever again.
No.
Okay.
I'm gonna make you start keeping track of all components used. Oh.
Ooh.
No.
I would
I'm,
be fucked.
Wow.
I'm not, because that's.
That is
That's
cruel.
just wrong.
I have picked a lot of things that I didn't have to do components with. That is cruel.
That's good.
So, Jack, you found out you're a hermit.
Yes.
Jason knows that he's a guild artisan. Cap knows he's an outlander.
Outlander. Oh shit. Do I have any like for lack of a better way of saying it, like tribal tokens or anything on me?
No,
No?
but
No,
you do
like
have a holy symbol.
do have a holy symbol. Okay, you know what? Breakfast, fuck it. Hashtag hungry IRL.
Yeah, so you head down to join Jason, and they don't have a name for Jason's character yet. You go down to join Jason and Yarrow at the table. And as you're sitting down and they bring you a plate of food, Aster and Pip join you all as well.
Mm.
How is everybody this morning?
As soon as Pip and Aster show up, I check my pocket, make sure that my coin purse is cinched up tight.
Cap, the 10 gold that you had in your pocket last night is still there.
Lucky
You're
I
you.
just look at Pip. I look at Pip and do this right here.
I am insulted.
Yeah, I'm sure you are.
So Pip, I heard scratching at my door last night. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
No. Sorry. Maybe it was maybe it was Benny's pet friend. You guys are close. I don't know.
You do know he has a name. Isn't
But-
that right, Commander Buckley?
Yeah, maybe it was Commander Buckley.
I hear him sniffing at the door.
I
You
don't
know,
know
like
what you're
you
talking
around
about.
my jewel pouch.
Nope. Your doors are
Treat him
locked
with
too
res-
tight. I won't do it.
Treat him with respect, or I'll let you walk next time. You won't ride on his back.
Ah. To Buckley. How big is this
And
dog
actually-
compared to me?
You
would
could
very
ride.
have.
You could ride him.
Get lost in
I
his.
think riding dogs are
Lord.
mastiffs.
They are, or larger dogs like that.
The Mastiff is qualified as a medium beast. However, V, you are technically qualified as also a medium creature, but you know for a fact you're small.
Yes. Tiny.
Because you know what you are.
Yeah. Small.
Are you a dwarf as well?
No, I'm a half.
No beard.
Halfling.
Not
Baby
all.
faced. Baby.
Halflings are small, technically.
No, but this one is.
No, rules is written. Halflings are small.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Hey,
What?
have some breakfast.
Not talking to me. RP time. Me as the DM was like concerned. I'm like, what did I do?
Aster,
I didn't do it.
did you have much success rabble rousing last night?
Good talk.
Tap on the side of Aster's head. Aster,
I'm sorry.
Just
You
Aster.
like cut off. You cut off for like the first part of that, so I really didn't know who you were talking to. Could you repeat that? I'm sorry.
did you have much luck and fun rabble rousing last night?
Yes, the masses.
Son of a bitch. Cucked again.
Cooked every time.
Fantastic story.
Thanks. Did it all cut out?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Cool.
You want to try again?
I
The
feel like you
rabble
just-
rousing was wonderful. It was enough to make the ladies blush and the men fall dead.
Actually, Atlas, you
Yes.
rabble roused your way to 62 gold pieces in your pocket.
Woo!
Yeah.
I'll remember
Jason,
that.
did your character have a name yet?
Yeah, that's what I'm waiting for.
Oh yeah, his first name's Jimny. Everybody calls him Jim.
Jim? Cat.
Yes.
Jim. Cabin.
And actually, Atlas, you go on and on and on about how
Oh.
you were so much better than that other bard that was in the guild last night, and how you beat him, and that there was no contest. By the way, I just revealed your bond. You will do anything to prove yourself superior to your hated rival.
Wow. I have a new rival then. This is different from PAX.
Hi, Bubba. Yes, we are playing a 5e adventure that Maddie came up with. She's running as the DM. We don't know what we're playing. We're learning it as we go and RPing it and things like that. Also, thank you very much for the bits. We really appreciate that.
Yes.
And go out and tell all your friends and spread the word. We're trying to still hit our average viewer of 75. We had a huge day Monday with, I think our peak was 21. At one time, no, our peak was 23 according to the analytics from here, and we averaged 15, so that's really good. So I'm really excited about that. So, well, thank you and welcome. Yeah, and I'm going to quit yapping at the mouth now.
We love your yapping. Okay, so this is new because my rival is now different.
Mm-hmm. I know.
I'm not mad at my husband right now.
It's just a slight
Yeah.
switch.
Now, to be fair, I think it's because recently Wizards of the Coast updated their pre-generated character sheets.
Oh, really? Like,
Yep.
recently?
Very
They
well,
list-
I mean, since PAX.
Oh, wow, okay.
Wow, really? Because I've been using the same ones, the pack of them that has like the halfling rogue and the
Yeah, no, I know.
drow.
But the thing is like we had at
Oh
PAX.
motherfucker! I know if you're using those, I know which one I am.
Damn it! Don't you go look that shit up. Don't you dare! Don't ruin it.
I just know because I use them all the time.
But my bond is the same as it was, but my rival is different. Is basically what I'm saying.
Okay, just because like the cleric was like next to useless for my mom to play at PAX, and this cleric is a hell of a lot more useful, and I didn't even have to change anything. So
Yeah, there were better options for some of the classes that were there.
so either they've updated it, or I was just too tired to try and help my mom play the cleric,
It was a
That's
busy
like-
day.
which
I
is
don't think
also
they've-
valid.
Yeah,
Well, see,
didn't
what
I
was-
try to do that?
Yeah,
Whatever.
but Kat, but I mean, Kat, the other question is have you downloaded them recently, or are you just using them already downloaded
Well,
from ages ago?
I'm like,
when did you last run PAX South? Was that several
Whatever
a couple
PAX
months
South
ago?
was
it
January.
mm-hmm.
I don't know if I've looked at the new ones since then, so it may be updated. I don't know.
Anyway, moving on. So, yes, you are no longer mad at your husband. Matter of fact, he's patiently waiting for you to come home.
Aw.
And perhaps bring that little tiny child that's always hanging around with you.
It's got some nice
Since
tea
he's
sets.
really he's really not sure what else to call Pip.
Tiny child.
I'm not either, so, you know,
Childlike thing.
we'll love.
Mowage.
Mavage.
Mallet.
The thing that brings us together.
Alright, V.
That's me.
That's you.
You know what? You're feeling kinda lucky.
Feeling 22.
So lucky, in fact, that you know that Jim might just have a couple gems on him. Roll me a
Jim
d20.
with the gems. Jim gems.
Roll
Jim's
me a
gems.
d20, please.
Jim's gems.
Who now?
Jim. Jimmy Jam, Jimmy
So,
Jam.
by the way, V, that d20 is +7.
Whoa!
Okay.
Oh boy. Hot damn.
For sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand. Okay.
I'm sorry, what do you need help with?
I
Use
don't
your
know.
word.
I don't know how to put that in. It's been a while. I'm
Uh,
sorry.
And
Give
Jason.
yourself proficiency.
Oh.
And then you'll add the requisite +4. You'll add the using the
This?
Dexterity.
ability score. Dexterity. Thank you. God, my
I
brain
was
went.
wondering which one it was. That's what I was question.
I'm assuming I need to
Dexterity.
roll d20
I
as
need
well.
a d20 from you. That would be a +4. No
Wow.
proficiency. So that's +4, no proficiency.
So that's be so I'd have a +4 to my wisdom then.
Mm-hmm.
That's nice.
An 18
What?
or 19.
But you have successfully caught Pip attempting to steal a couple of those gems.
Grab him by the arm, stand up in my chair, and chunk him to the far side of the room.
You guys are about the same height, so gonna need another d20 roll from you to grapple him.
You want me to do it?
That would be a +2. V.
That would be my strength, right?
V. Put 18 in dexterity,
I did.
and then click the box.
You
So +2
listen.
strength.
Yeah, I got it. Sorry.
So that's a 19 +2. Jason. V. I need an acrobatics roll from you, so give me another d20 roll, and hope to God you roll better than a 5.
I just can't click acrobatics now.
That's not better than a 5.
I know, but I
But
just
that
couldn't.
also has a +7.
Okay. Here we go. I'm going on a trip.
Well, you've at least been grappled. So, need
Wait,
another
no.
strength check from you, Jim.
Dandy.
Here we go.
You have successfully lifted up this halfling,
Kicks my baby
who's the
feet.
same height you are. And,
You're going on a ride.
you can't chuck them all the way across the room, but you at least get them far enough away from you that they're not gonna try again for the rest of the day.
At least the
Yeah.
far side of the table.
Yeah, basically.
Sit over there. Okay.
Sit over here.
I don't say anything,
Done.
just chunk, sit back down, and go back to eating.
Okay.
I raise a hand and request a couple of rounds of beer for Jim and I.
For breakfast.
You are served that very quickly.
My tab.
Awesome.
Breakfast.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so in certain time periods, the water wasn't as clean as it should have been, so a lot of people drank alcohol
Yep.
because it would kill the stuff and the
Bacteria.
process that it went through. would almost pasteurize it or at least keep it to where it was more wholesome. So yes,
For
Beer.
breakfast. Bitch.
for breakfast.
All right.
Sailors
Alright.
would keep rum mixed in their water most of the time.
Yep.
So you and I have gotten, and I hoist mine and clink glass with you. Good throw, very good throw.
Thank you. I've been working on it.
Pip's
He's
the
not
Good,
zero
but
dynamic as you'd think.
No. The whole thing is don't overhead. You want to swing underhanded because you can use your momentum and twist at the hips and throw them further.
I see everyone's lively this morning.
I'm glad to know we are discussing the best methods in which to yeet the halfling.
Unless you're going for accuracy, and then you need a Kobe. Kobe.
God damn it.
I'm gonna run.
The Kobe.
The Kobe.
I was like, Kobe.
Yes, the great
Playing
Kobe.
The Kobe. Kobe, bro.
So, you know what?
Brion.
I think I've revealed enough for now. So let's move forward with the story a little bit.
Disgusting.
As you're finishing up your breakfast,
Mm.
enjoying some back and forth between everybody,
I'm showing everybody a
5
small painting I did of my husband.
5 runners arrive to the tavern, or to the guild hall for you.
5 different runners.
5 different runners.
5
and
pairs
each
of runners.
Each of them come up to a different member of the party, holding out a letter.
Ooh.
Can I read?
Yes, yes, you can.
Yay!
I can't read. I'm illegitimate.
Okay, hang on. Cap,
Illegitimate.
Cap,
Illegitimate.
Cap, you have. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Sorry. You have a little bit of issue with some of the words.
Aw.
Maybe to the tune of a -1 in your intelligence.
Oof.
Write that down. Write that down.
Paper tastes funny. All right.
But you know what? It's probably a good thing the others are here. I mean, what with Aster having a +1,
Oops, I didn't mean to roll intelligence. I apologize.
No,
That's
it's
a good
just that
15-15.
intelligence showing through.
Jim is at a nice, lovely 0. So, not having problems, but, you know, you hand him a tome of ancient magic and he's probably not going to understand what the hell's going on. We've got Pip with a +2, which, by the way, your lowest +2 is a 14.
I read good.
And then, of course, we have Yarrow with a +1,
Yay!
which your lowest for a +1 is 12, by the way, Jack. Realizing this is shit that I know off the top of my head, but some other people might not know that.
What is it? Intelligence?
Intelligence. For a 12, you have a +1.
How did I
Yay.
become the smartest?
Yeah,
So
we're
is
not
my-
sure
is my-
about that. That's kind of
Is my
terrifying.
intelligence is my intelligence the lowest 0 that I've got?
No, Caps is the lowest with -1. Oh, your
No, no.
lowest score. Sorry, I understand the question. It is not. It is not.
Oh.
It's not.
Your
You actually have
dexterity.
something.
Probably.
I'm betting.
Guess
it's
we'll
your
find out.
dexterity.
Guess we're gonna find out.
Dwarves, excellent sprinters. Wasted over long distances.
Honestly.
Short distances. There.
Dangerous in the short distance.
The letter that you received says, "The Unseen. You have been requested to save a town from an invading force. Your prowess knows few bounds, and we know you are capable of handling the task. Yours, Magister Henforth." Cap. It is at this point that your ideal comes into play. You are driven to earn glory in battle.
Hell yes, that's my ideal.
Yes, sir. On
Yeet.
top of that, your bond, you are sworn to bring terrible wrath down upon evildoers.
You are. What was it again?
You were sworn to bring terrible wrath down upon you.
In the name of the moon, she shall punish you.
Basically.
I love her. My type of lady.
Honestly,
Oh.
God, can she kill me already? I'm ready.
Do I know the holy? Oh, you said you didn't.
This is
I haven't chosen a god for you. So
To be continued.
yeah,
Torm,
it's because it's not
Tyr.
chosen for you. So I have no
Yeah.
idea.
Torm, Tyr.
Pick a god.
See if it's those are the gods of justice and vengeance. If it's like war, it'd be Tempest.
That'll work. Okay. Sorry, I'm just checking to make sure there isn't anything else that would be here.
It appears as though our reputation precedes us.
Thank you so much for the shiny Charmander.
Yeah.
I'm so proud of you. Yeah, bitch!
I just found it.
You're
Adorable.
perfect.
I don't think
Never
it has
change.
any bearing on your character though. Did you
Does.
steal money?
No, this is Aestor's Pog. That's
Oh,
what he
okay.
looks like.
Gotcha.
Yeah, he's a Dragonborn now.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
All right.
So attached to the note, I didn't write out the whole thing for the note, but attached to the note is directions to the town that you've been requested to go save.
Okay.
And the town you have been requested to save is a small hamlet, barely 100 people in it. Settlers had made the town only a few years before. But now the hamlet of Bastille is in dire need of assistance. Hamlet is only a day's journey from the town that your guild hall calls home.
Do they have a celebration once a year called Bastille Day?
Maybe. Who
I
knows?
was left to my own devices. Many days.
Stop. Because I'm thinking Rush. Where are you going? I'm thinking Rush Bastille Day.
I was like Bastille, like I don't know if it's a band or a guy, but whatever. Pompey.
Honestly, you're perfect.
Both of you.
So kind to be
I was thinking like Bastille, like the storming of the Bastille, but I think
Which
that's
is-
just my Assassin's
You
Creed.
people with your historical references.
Well, that's
No,
what
it's
that's what Bastille Day. That's what Bastille Day is about. The song.
Yeah.
from-
Yeah.
all about
Yeah, totally. Because the
Yeah,
song
you're
came
good.
first,
You
right?
got this.
You have no idea. Anyways,
Um,
on our way to Bastille.
Bastille.
So- you guys outfit yourselves. Those of you who haven't donned your armor, do so now.
Okay.
Hey, Jack,
Yeah.
you're wearing some studded leather armor.
Sexy.
Ooh, fancy.
Not only do you have a dagger, but you also have a wand.
And it just cups not the wand, the leather. Just,
I was like, oh, excuse me.
An explorer's pack.
Okay.
You've got 5 vials that you'd have to investigate for me to tell you what they are.
Oh,
So you have
God.
6 vials. 6 vials you'd have to investigate for me to tell you what they are. You have your Book of Shadows that has been granted to you by your patron,
oh, sweet.
who is the Fiend.
Oh, God, there's so many things.
Type quickly.
Okay.
And you also have a club. Just to tack that on there on top of everything else. You also have a club.
Okay.
V,
Oh, hell yeah. Give me
Ready?
my baby weapons. No,
ready?
never.
You've outfitted yourself with a short sword.
How tall is
What do you
it?
got? No!
A short sword,
Someone
okay.
take that away from Pip.
Oh.
You're going to stab someone.
I think that's the whole point.
I did that wrong.
That's a joke. You see.
You might
because
want the
they're
item.
pinky.
There
Yep.
you go. A dagger and a short bow.
Get in there.
Is my dagger the same size as my short sword?
No.
Sorry, a short bow,
It's
you
like-
said?
The short
Yes.
sword and the dagger is like that big. In Benny's hands, it's like
Did you add your burglar's pack to your list?
Berg. You see, I heard that, but
Burgle.
everything was happening so quick. What else can you tell me?
You got thieves' tools packed away in that pack.
Nice. Does that mean
You
I'm
will
good
set-
at them?
Yeah, actually. Considering the fact that you're
Generally.
a fucking rogue,
I'll
You should be.
fight.
like it's one of your proficiencies as a rogue.
I'm sitting there, Pip's sitting there, shooting her middle fingers up to the sky for some reason.
Caltrops.
Nani?
Just Pip.
Okay, I'm gonna make my life a little bit easier here.
Caltrops. You know what
Uh,
caltrops are.
Yeah.
D4s.
V,
That's a-
just to keep this moving.
You ever seen like the
Search
little
for those
ninjas
items.
D4s.
that throw the little spikes down on the ground?
Yeah, they're
Step
little
on them and
spiky
your feet
boys.
puncture. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
caltrops.
Cap.
Yo.
In addition to your plethora of weapons,
Uh huh.
you have a hunting trap.
That's awesome.
You have a flute, which you are proficient in, and have on occasion been known to play with Aster, who is currently AFK.
Okay.
You also have a military saddle.
Do I have a horsey?
No,
You just
but
carry around a horse's saddle.
Hey,
I
at
will
least
get to
when I
this.
find it, I
I
will
will-
have a saddle.
I will get to this. Remind me when you guys go to leave.
Okay.
You also have 5 chunks of meat. Jason,
You said 5
Yeah.
chunks of meat.
5 chunks of meat.
Those aren't rancid at all, are they?
Actually, they aren't. They're fresh.
I feed one to Commander Barkley.
Yes. So now you have 4. Jason. You ready?
Yes.
Alright. As you outfit yourself with your hand axe, warhammer, and shield,
And my
you
chain.
find your... Yes, and your chainmail. You grab your backpack.
Backpack, 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 backpack.
The badge that denotes you as a jeweler for the Jewelers Guild. A bedroll, common clothes, a healer's kit, holy water,
I'll be right back.
Okay.
a mess kit, your jeweler's tools, a potion full of red liquid that you'll have to look at closer for me to tell you what it is, a pouch, 10 days worth of rations, a tinderbox, and a water skin. Let me know if you need me to repeat anything. Atlas,
I believe I got it all.
Me!
you're back.
I'm back!
Are
I
you
need to
ready
get
to-
water. What?
Are you ready to outfit Aster?
Oh, I've never been readier.
Alright, you have a rapier. A hand crossbow. Studded leather armor.
Well, I cut out so I didn't catch everything you said.
God damn it. Rapier.
Rapier,
Studded leather armor.
studded leather armor.
A hand crossbow with 20 bolts. By the way, V, you have 20 arrows for the short bow.
Cool.
A set of fine clothes.
Fuck yeah. Thanks,
An
hubby.
entertainer's pack.
And obtainers.
And 2 vials filled with red liquid.
Sweet! Free blood!
By the way,
Disgusting.
because you have an entertainer's pack, what do you think your background is? Atlas?
Esun Mysterio.
And Atlas is frozen again. 10 out of 10.
I can hear you again.
You can hear me. Okay, there we go.
So my background. Fuck. That's my
You
background.
have
I fuck.
Entertainer's pack. What do you think
I'm
your
an entertainer.
background? There you go.
You're doing great, sweetie.
So I think everybody knows what the background is except for V at the moment. Is that correct? V? I need you to like speak verbally, please, my dear. I've got a bunch of other shit on my freaking computer.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Oh, V. I give you 3 guesses what you are. If you're a rogue, you're what? You want to try unmuting your microphone? Answer that?
My baby grabby hands.
A little bitch is what you are.
Ah!
A little bitch.
I'll fucking take
You
you out of
know,
the kneecaps.
Like, perhaps
Literally.
the little.
contact that shows up to let you know that what you're going into is dangerous.
Am I an assassin? Why am I an assassin? Am I a thief?
Well, I mean, those are all archetypes of the rogue,
I'm an asshole.
but they're also hilarious.
I'm gonna leave.
They're also all subclasses of this background. So if you're
Criminal.
an assassin, there you go.
Uh-oh.
You're a criminal.
We've been new.
Don't look at me.
Be gay, do crimes.
I'm so proud of you, V. Everybody now has their background, and I will give you guys a second if you haven't already to move all of the pertinent information for your background to your character sheet. Or to finish setting up your character sheet with at least your gear.
Do we have?
If I
our
use an artisan
files?
tool,
Not yet. Although you will soon.
That's fine. I just didn't know if we were.
What was
If
that?
I
Jason?
missed it. If I missed anything.
what attribute would go with the proficient? Would go with the artisan tools?
I would think dexterity because they're small.
No, I'm gonna go with wisdom because you've been using them for so long.
Okay.
Mostly because I'm not gonna do that to him.
And my med
Oh,
kit.
by the way, V, just so you know,
Oops, sorry about that.
your you have expertise with your tools, and they go off of dexterity. Okay? Don't forget that.
I'm gonna forget that.
You are absolutely gonna forget that. Okay. So, you set out. However, before you set out, Cap, my
Me.
dear, my darling,
You.
you cast a 2nd level spell called Find Deed.
Yes.
Oh shit.
Yes. I
And
know
the
what I
steed-
am now.
And the steed that you find is a giant brown bear.
Oh. Hell yeah.
Rock hard.
I know.
I have a bear.
You have a bear, you have a big fluffy boy.
I'm just gonna go home now. What else do I need? Oh wait, that's right. I need to put enemies to death.
Yes. Must put enemies to death.
Your bear and your dog.
I don't need you. I don't need any of you. All I need is my bear and my dog and this lamp.
All right.
Have a
And
hole in my lip.
you should have access to the bear. On
You can access the bear.
His name.
you should have access and be able to move the bear around.
Okay.
Let me know if you don't. We'll
Stop
troubleshoot
it,
that.
Atlas.
So,
Fucking
with that
kids.
in mind, you're all outfitted and ready to go, and you set out towards
Oh my
the town
God.
of Bastille.
Does the saddle fit on the bear?
Yes! Yes, it does. That's why you have a military saddle. This is why you have a saddle.
I don't why the concept of just having a bear is so funny to me, but like,
Because you're picturing like a big furry gay man.
he's the
Wearing a saddle.
Instantly.
Which I mean,
Instantly.
why wouldn't he?
I
Just
can't even
bull-
feel like, oh, this is a sexual thing. My brain is just like, it's a
harness.
bear. You just
Harness, bull ring, bull ring,
Honestly.
short leather shorts,
Mhm.
and a saddle.
Oh my god.
Oh
You know what the
god.
part is? Just listening to Atlas's mic peek the fuck out while they're just so excited about a bear.
It's just so bad.
They should call
Alright.
him
I
Bartholomew.
literally love you.
So,
Poor choice on your part.
a ranger
You know what his
though-
name
no.
is. You know what his name is.
Barry?
Barrington Bear?
Paddington.
Paddington Bear.
I liked Baramy.
Oh, that is good. No, yeah, yeah. Bear me.
No, Baramy's his middle name. He's Paddington Baramy the Bear.
I love.
Bear me, brown bear.
Okay, so
Bear me
arrange
runner.
yourselves on the map as to the order in which you guys will be traveling.
Ooh, me first.
A store is firmly in.
Uh-oh.
Firmly in the
The
what?
bear's
Firmly,
shitting on my head.
Oh my god.
I'm. No, Alice. Oh.
Oh god. Did I cut out again?
There you are. We
Yeah.
found you.
Yeah, you're
We
like,
found you.
I'm firmly in blank, and we're just like, really?
God damn
In
it.
who? You're in who?
How deep are we talking?
Fools, A store is clearly a bottom. Anyway. A store is firmly in the middle, playing songs for his compatriots so they may all hear his tunes, and definitely not because he's afraid of dying.
Question.
Answer.
Do I have cotton balls in my pack?
Rude!
Do you have,
Where did my token go?
just
Hang on.
asking.
That's
Hang
actually
on.
a good question. We lost Jason. We lost
Oh,
Jim.
God.
sorry, hang on. My roll 20 is doing something weird. And by doing something weird, it kind of just fucked with the map.
Uh-oh.
When I tried to grab my token, the map was sliding around.
Yeah, it shouldn't have been. Okay, there we go. We should be good.
Did you put the background on the foreground?
No, I don't know what happened. I was actually alt tabbed. I wasn't even in roll 20.
Hmm.
Likely story.
Isn't that
No, I
weird?
was.
All right. Cool. Well, I am leading the way. I
Okay.
must protect.
Oh, there I
my
was. I was under the
friends.
tiefling.
All right, there we go. So who's bringing up the rear?
Hey, every time I try to move the token, the map slides around. What is going on?
Refresh your page, Jason.
I'll just say we've completely lost Jim on my screen.
Yeah, just refresh your page, Jason. Because you're currently underneath Benny.
There we go.
Benny, are you okay? Benny, are you okay? Are you okay, Benny?
I'm fine. Why do you ask?
You've been struck by a smooth cleric.
Pimp. Pip. Oh, I called you pimp.
What's up, baby?
Got the hat. You know, look at the token. Got the hat.
Pip. Stay away from
Okay.
my pockets.
Pip's theme is like a cute little like do but bass boosted times 500.
So who
Honestly,
is
I
going
don't
to be
think I
bringing
can-
up the rear.
Me. I don't think I
Alright,
can
I need-
reach Benny's pockets.
I need a perception check, please.
Rip.
You just want me to click that good old perception?
Yep.
Can we get enough in the chat, folks?
Can I get that 20 though? Like, hand it over?
Yeah, I will. Just give me a
Ooh.
second. I gotta
That's real
reopen
sexy.
all of the freaking character sheets that I had open, ready to go. Had the entire thing ready to go.
Yes.
And then
You're
roll
right,
20
Joey.
decided to fuck me.
All the companions, including my own companions, those are the Jets. So it's Benny and the Jets.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah. Love it.
Chits. I love that song. It's a good song.
Okay, no, you
Damn it.
can't have the 20. But what you can have
Yeah.
is a +7 to your perception check.
Wow.
Which-
What?
By the way, you have expertise in.
I have expertise in.
Yes.
no, expertise, not extra cheese.
I always want extra cheese though. So
Extra cheese. Hold on, can I roll a d8 real quick?
Wait,
No?
you want extra cheese too?
so
What?
sorry, that goes up to a 17 because of expertise. Instead.
What did you roll? A 7?
Yeah, I rolled a
Oh,
7. You just said expertise. I
four.
don't have and perception?
Okay, so expertise
You
means you
have-
double.
Just the single
Yeah.
click, right? Okay, never mind. Sorry.
It'll be under your settings.
It's a 14.
So if you go to the settings, and then just scroll down to the bottom, there's a section where it has all your skill options.
Mm-hmm.
Where it says perception, you'll change it to expertise.
Okay.
So you should have a +7 in that one, which means your wisdom has to be at least a 12. To give you a +1 in wisdom. Okay? So, with that in mind, your perception check
Okay, there we go.
isn't enough to see this coming.
Okay.
Oof. Oof.
You hear the growl right before a wolf jumps out at you. And I need everybody to roll me for initiative.
Ah, dog.
And by roll for initiative, I mean roll a d20, and I'll tell you what your initiative modifier is.
Sexy.
I think I already-
God.
Except for V, because your initiative is set and ready to go.
I forgot to click my token.
What? Did I just roll a 4?
Sorry.
Fucking.
I also forgot my token.
It's a 7.
Oh man, I got a good roll too, and I didn't click on my token first.
Okay, why
Why
can't...
am I
It's okay.
such a fuck up tonight? Hang on.
You're doing so good.
What the heck?
Oh, this is great.
I didn't know roll 20 could
Oh
do
my
that.
God, Jesus Christ, what is going on? I'm gonna go get my
Just
fucking
say it.
dice and just roll. There, a 7.
Atlas,
Finally.
do you?
You know you can.
No,
you
Atlas,
can click
Atlas,
the
you're gonna
pre-click
take-
things.
We're
I
gonna
don't
take
want
the
to.
15, by the way.
Yay! Thanks,
Atlas.
Ray.
Your dexterity, or your dexterity modifier. It is actually your dexterity modifier, but your initiative modifier is a +. So you can actually edit your 11 to be an 18.
I didn't.
Oh.
I didn't hear that, but because I have basic math skills, I assume you said +7.
No, I said +3
Okay. Okay.
to give
cool,
yourself an
cool.
18 initiative, which means your dexterity modifier is 3.
I rolled it.
Sexy.
Jason,
That's a pretty.
your
sexy
initiative
one.
modifier is a -1.
Oof.
That's an F from me, dog.
Cap. Yours is a 0. So what you rolled is what you got.
The higher or the lower of these 0 options? Basically 11
Lower.
or a 10. Okay.
Lower.
So,
Sorry, I had to
so
look.
what it is.
He's already
That's
got their initiative. And
So-
Jack.
Hmm.
Your
I rolled a
initiative
4.
modifier is a +2, which
Okay.
brings you to 6.
How do I?
So go to your dexterity modifier and input a 14 because that'll take you to the a +2 modifier.
Oh, okay. Got you.
I'm not gonna keep it at the 20. I was just rolling it so that I could modify it on here. There we go.
Okay. So Jason's the only one we don't have on here yet. And he is at a 4. Okay.
Oh, so for the background, are you doing the feature?
yes.
Are you revealing the feature things too? Okay, just
Yes.
wondering.
Don't worry. Coming.
That's what I was asking about. I wasn't sure.
It's coming. I promise. They'll all reveal itself Soon. Maybe. Who knows? Maybe you'll go through the entire campaign without finding what the fuck your flaw is.
I'm
That's-
flawless, baby.
Yeah. You wish.
We'll see. You wish.
That hurts my feelings. It hurts my feelings.
Why is my name on here? This is weird.
Because that's what your character sheet currently says, so you could probably edit your character sheet to say Yarrow instead of...
I did.
Yeah, I think
You
mine
have to
says mine.
edit
At
it,
the
like,
bottom, no,
at the
no,
top.
well, hang on. At the bottom where your chat is, if there's a drop down, if you hit the drop down, you can choose the character.
Is that what you're referring to? Or are you referring to the fact that it says Jack in the initiative?
In the initiative.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I don't know why it's saying that.
It just may not have updated yet.
Well,
That's all.
excuse me. While I refresh.
That's all. Well, it won't update, I don't think, until later. I wouldn't worry about it. It should
Where do you-
update for next week.
Where do you put your armor in on these things?
Drag your armor from the inventory, from the items list,
Okay.
and then it will automatically calculate it for you.
Okay. Alright, Pip.
Ha!
10 to hit.
No! I'm Goth down to refuse. Oh, wow.
And then you hear from the woods surrounding you as you've been traveling the howl of wolves.
Dogs. Big dogs. Lots of dogs.
Big dogs landing on my face.
Big dogs. Not the friendly types.
The not friendly type.
The ones that'll eat your hands if you try to pet them.
I just look at Commander Barkley.
The first wolf attempts to
dang
take
it.
you from your perch. Cap.
Uh-huh.
Well, it's gonna try.
It's gonna try.
16 to hit.
No.
'Kay.
My armor class is a 17.
Good to know. Let me double check that. I want to see if that's just today's. Okay. This other one runs forward. This one also runs forward. Atlas,
Me!
you're up.
Alright. Oh, God almighty. Alright. This is fun. Not knowing what I fucking got. Alright, well,
Just do it.
they're wolves. I'm not going to sing to them. So I am going to take out my rapier and go ahead and give this one the old 1-2 punch.
So there we were, on the road to the hamlet. And the wolves attacked, and I'll be damned if the bard didn't break out into song. And I'll have you know right now that every single one of them stopped attacking and sat down until the song was finished. It was the damnedest thing I've ever...
And once the song was finished, they attacked the bard. The bard is dead.
They went for the bard's throat.
Yeah. They wasted no time. He was fucking dead in a second.
Okay.
I wasn't a fan
So
of body seating.
rapier, what is the fucking? I should
It
probably
would
have
be
just clicked with
dexterity, my dear.
that. Dexterity to hit.
Yes. And you have proficiency with it, so
Yeehaw.
which you should be able to just drag and drop it into your character sheet if you haven't already. It'll save you
Yeah,
some
and
time.
I'll do that. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to roll twice.
That's okay. So that's actually
Banned.
gonna be that's not quite it, Atlas, my dear, because you're missing your proficiency bonus.
Oh, there we go.
Well, I mean, you know what? We're gonna take the 11 and add 3, which is 14, which hits the wolf. So roll me a 1d8 plus 3.
Oh boy. All right.
Okay, Atlas, I'm just gonna make your life easy right now. So I don't have to sit here and watch you struggle with this.
Oh, did you drag and drop it for me? I'm sorry. I was
did.
just.
I
Thank
did.
you.
I just don't want to sit here and watch you struggle with this. I
It's
love
all
you,
good. I did roll,
but I
though,
don't want to
so
fucking watch the struggle.
probably a good call.
What else are you going to do? You still have a bonus action? What'd you like to do?
Shit. All right. I'm not used to having this many actions. I usually play spellcasters.
Well, I mean,
Yes,
you're still technically playing a spellcaster.
this is true. Let's hit the motherfucker. Can I? Okay, I can
Which
use
one?
my rape.
You can, but you also have a set of spells that you didn't even think to ask about before you guys left town.
Oh, yeah, I didn't ask about my potions either.
Isn't it great how I pay an extra $20 a month for Baster internet and it still doesn't work? I also have a what?
Then it's probably not your internet, to be honest.
I don't know. I don't know.
But you have a
Anyways, what did you
wand.
say?
No, Jack
I have-
has a wand.
Oh, that's right.
What did you say I have though?
You have spells that you didn't ask about before you left.
Fuck. Okay.
So
Now's the
think of a
time!
bard. So think of a bard spell. Maybe try to cast it, and I'll tell you whether or not it's on your spell list.
Okay, that's
Ooh, that's the guessing game that will get us all.
Ah, it's
Actually,
okay.
it's also just take a
And
moment.
here's the fun part. You only have a bonus action. So now you have to try and think of bard spells that are bonus actions that you could possibly use.
Alright.
Healing
Everyone pulls
word.
out their PHB.
Healing word.
Healing word for somebody who hasn't been damaged.
I know, but hey, it's a bonus action. Shut up. Spiritual weapon.
Okay, I will come back to you. Alice,
God
I will
damn
let
it.
you look. I will let you look,
I
and I
just
will
want
come
to
back to
use
you.
my rapier. I'll leave the spells for the next encounter.
Alright, sounds good. Benny, there's a wolf right in front of you.
Yeah.
By the way, your creatures go on your turn.
All right, cool. Well,
Make my life easy.
I'm gonna have Paddington, or no, Baramy Renner. I'm gonna have
Oh my
Baramy
God!
stay where he is, and I am going to leap from his back and hit this wolf. That's right, schwa, with my maul.
Hell yeah. Do it. Roll the hit.
All right.
Paul Bear Mall Cop.
Which, by the way, Cap, will be a d20, because you don't know what your strength modifier is yet.
That's true.
So give me that d20 roll, and I'll tell
Uh,
you what your plus is.
Well, I was gonna say I could roll maul, but okay.
Is it... Oh, no, it would just... Because it's currently rolling a +3, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do that, and I'll tell you what your modifier is. So, you ready for this?
Yeah.
You rolled a 12,
Okay.
because you got a +3.
So that's gonna be on the high end or the low end.
High end.
Ooh, lovely.
But you missed the wolf.
Bullshit.
However, you're 5th level, so...
I get 2 attacks.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Do it. That'll hit.
All right.
That'll leave a mark.
Maul. 9.
So, Cap,
Mm-hmm.
would you like to use that?
Hell yes, I would.
Reroll one of your d6s.
Hell yeah. I have a feat, guys.
Delicious.
You get that for being a paladin.
I know, but still. It's my fighting style. So that's gonna be 2 more points of damage for a total of 11.
Oh, cool. You one-shot the wolf.
Bah! Right in the face.
Right in the kisser.
And then I
Ruined that
put the
dove.
maul down and point at the one that's furthest out and command Commander Barkley
Mm-hmm.
to go after him.
Excellent. Do it. Roll the hit.
Hang on, I gotta get to his character sheet. Commander Barkley. Chomp.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes!
Yeah. Get him.
Eat 'em.
And it needs to make a strength saving throw.
Which he fails.
Oh, his ass is prone. Commander Barkley's just got his maw around its neck and just pinned it to the ground. His ears are all laid. Well, his mastiff ears are actually long, but he's just got his ears just growling.
Puppy.
I'm
Alright.
gonna sneak my way over here.
Yeah. Now you have advantage.
I'm gonna hit it with the short sword.
Hell yeah.
Here comes a special
That'll
boy.
hit.
6.
Good job. Killed the wolf. Without your sneak attack damage, which also would have procced. Which, at this level, if I'm remembering correctly, is 3d6?
Find out.
Beautiful.
Wow, sneak
Is it
attack.
currently a 3d6? I don't know. To D&D Beyond.
D&D Beyond.
Because I think you might actually be at 4d6, but I could be wrong.
To D&D and beyond.
Beginning at first
But
level.
that may not happen until you hit level 6. No, it doesn't upgrade to level 7, so you're still at 3d6.
3d6.
Only.
Oh no, 3d6.
Alright, look, last time we played this, I almost one-shot V before they even saw real combat.
Actually,
dude.
she basically did one-shot me. I didn't even get my first move. You did take me down in
Mhm.
one turn.
I did. But I didn't
Not
kill
today.
you.
Not today, Satan.
But I didn't kill you. So,
You
with
were
that in mind.
damn close. I was already rolling death saves before I even got my first move.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Yes.
I got a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know that one spell that all warlocks take because it's the best warlock spell in the fucking book?
Eldritch Blast?
You got it,
Yes.
and you also got that spell.
Yeah, bitch. Okay, hold on.
I love you, Jack.
I love you.
And at this level, you have 2 beams instead of 1. So anytime you use Eldritch Blast, you're gonna roll twice for both beams.
Oh my god. Eat my beams.
Okay.
Um,
So there's 2 wolves that you can see.
okay,
What are you
what's the
doing?
range on this?
120 feet?
Well, I don't even have to move. Okay, I'm gonna go for this one, y'all.
Hell yeah.
Wait, can
sorry,
I attack 2 different?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, I'm gonna go for this one too.
You just have to tell me what you want to do.
I'm going to Eldritch Blast the fuck out of both of them. Both
Hell
of them.
yeah, 1 to each.
What do I do?
Hang on. I got you.
Hold
I got
on,
you.
I gotta.
Okay.
1d.
So when you're looking at your spell card, my dear, where it says spell card and output, change it to attack.
Oh.
Okay? And it's a ranged spell attack. Your damage is 1d10. And the type is force.
Eldritch
Oh,
Force, my new.
Sorry, before I
Speed metal
forget, Jack, you might want to add a +4 to your damage with Eldritch Blast.
Oh, you got
Yeah,
Agonizing
spicy
Blast?
boy.
Because
Yeah,
you have
Agonizing
this,
Blast. Oh my god.
you have this nice little thing called invocations. Jack, here's one of your class features. So you get to add your charisma modifier, which, by the way, is a +4.
Ooh.
Your
okay.
charisma is at least an 18.
What do I do? What do I do?
Okay, so where it says 1d10, just +4.
Plus 4.
Did I do it good?
Looks good. So then you can close this back down. So just hit the gear and then click it now.
Beep boop.
Do I click it twice?
Yep.
Beep boop.
All right. Both of those are gonna hit. So just click Eldritch Blast underneath and show me that damage.
With that dick.
I fucking obliterated them.
Yeah. Yeah, you did.
Jesus.
Ripperoni.
There's a little howl of surprise from Commander Barkley as the wolf underneath him gets blasted.
Sorry.
Explode.
That
Explode.
was a bit close. So, shall we get going?
Oh, you think we're done? That's cute.
Yarrow does.
As out of the woods leaps 4 more.
Yeah.
You'd think they'd have learned.
Were these being summoned by a druid?
No. No, this isn't Zyme. This
This
is
is
Zyme.
Fuck up your shit.
24 wolves later.
First one. Second one.
24 wolves later.
Third and fourth. That's their movement.
Poor Barkley. We knew him well.
Barkley!
24 to hit.
That's disgusting, yes.
You're going to take 6 piercing damage. And I need you to give me a strength saving throw, please, my dear.
Do I have a 0 modifier?
No.
What's
No.
Negative
You-
1.
You have a -1.
And I bet it's an 8.
It is.
Ooh.
Ooh. Ooh. You are prone, my dear.
Fuck these wolves. Also, how many points? Wait, what's my hit points?
6. Ooh, isn't that a good question?
Yeah.
You seem to be missing 6 of 38.
Okay.
That's manageable. You got this.
Remembering that it'll take half your movement to get back to your feet.
I'm so triggered.
20 to hit, Jason.
Commander Barkley, don't leave us.
I believe my AC should be 18.
That would be correct.
So 20's going to hit him.
Okay. You, sir, are going to take 6 piercing damage, and I need a strength saving throw.
Okay. I believe we had already figured out my strength. But I don't know if I'm proficient in it or not.
You are not. Because you
Alright.
still haven't figured out what kind of class you are.
I'm leaning towards cleric, I'll be honest.
Mm-hmm. See, Cap's cheating.
I'm
You
not
succeed.
cheating.
Cheating.
You're cheating by being good at this.
How
No,
am I
he's-
cheating?
He's cheating because he already knows these character sheets.
I mean,
not giving-
Jason already knows.
Hey, look. I
22
know
to hit the Mastiff.
him. Yeah.
He needs to give a strength saving throw for me, please. And he's going to take 6 piercing damage.
If I can roll back for just 1 second. I took
Yes.
6 piercing out of how much?
43.
Alright.
Commander Barkley, no. Okay.
Puppy, no.
How much HP did he take? How much damage did he do?
He took 6.
Commander
Mostly because I don't
Barkley
think an 11
down.
hits him. 11 doesn't hit him, does it?
No.
Barkley down, I need a doctor.
Barkley down.
Wait,
Saving
really?
Private Barkley.
Barkley only has 5 HP.
Oh, shit.
No,
Oh, sorry.
Oh, shit. He is unconscious.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
he is.
Yeah, he is.
You ever seen John Wick? Have you seen John Wick? Have you seen John Wick?
Because that's what this is about to be.
This just went from like whatever adventure to Wolf Hunter. It's just like Goblin Hunter, except it's just wolves. I'm eradicating every fucking wolf I can find ever.
I'm okay with
Love
that.
it.
Because they might be related. I don't know. I don't want to leave chances. The next thing you know, you leave one, he comes back from
Yeah.
if you murdered his family. You can't
Yeah,
leave any of them
redemption
alive.
arc. Redemption arc.
Slow descent into madness that my paladin undergo.
It's okay, I know what that's like.
Also, V, I love that. The thing that you just sent me, 10 out of 10.
Sorry. Continue.
Okay, Jason, what are you doing?
The one biting on my leg, yeah, he catches an axe.
I
A
I
hand
gotta
axe.
ask you a question.
Yes, it will be
Hell
the
yeah.
hand axe.
Do it. Yeah, absolutely. Okay.
Atlas,
Yeah.
what are you doing?
Roll a 1 on the
Organizing my
damage.
desk.
Oh, just wondering,
Yeah.
because you're
Sorry.
Beautiful and perfect.
Yeah, that's
I'm
what I was
messy. I'm a messy bitch.
Me too, bitch.
I just want to take a quick pause to admire this card that was once given to me by one of the girls that I babysat. She was very excited because her dad let her use the laminator that they had in their house. As I will read to you all this card, this wonderful laminated card. Puppies. Pups make you ponder. Pups make puppyful life. They are sweet. They make me ponder about pondering. Puppies are so nice. And then the back just says bye-bye.
That's cute.
It's a little creepy, I'm not gonna lie.
But it's given to you by a child that hopefully does not give off the Children of the Corn vibes.
She has a little bit of that vibes, but you know, I haven't
Okay.
seen her in several years. Anyways,
Also, V, you're set up
intermission
properly.
over.
You're set up properly now for sneak attack.
Thank you.
That was actually great. Thanks for sharing.
Yes. All right, Jason, you don't have extra attack, but you do have a bonus action.
Ever played a 5e cleric? Assuming that's what this
What?
is.
What? You haven't played a 5e cleric?
I haven't played a lot of 5e. I played in your game, and that game we were playing when we met. And all the rest of it I pretty much run.
I'm like quickly running through like your spell, like any spells that you've got.
Cap is disappointed.
No.
Actually, you do. You have a bonus action spell you could cast.
Spiritual weapon.
If it's spiritual weapon, I will cast it. No.
Cheating, stop that.
I'm not cheating. It was a guess.
Yes!
Look,
Yes,
it's a guess.
Spiritual weapon.
It's either healing word or spiritual weapon.
He's a
Alright.
highly
cast
intuitive
spiritual
DM.
weapon.
All right, so
Or I should say that I pray for spiritual weapon.
yes, and you get
Sure
it.
as hell hope I got spiritual weapon. God, oh God.
Well, I figured out who I worship, so you know. It's more like
Please
dear
give me
tear.
the strength to beat this man's head in. Also a mace. A mace would be great.
Thanks.
Amen. As well.
As well.
As well.
I prayed to Tyr that he might give me the rolled up newspaper of justice, for which I could smack his dog in the nose and go, bad dog, bad dog.
Oh,
The rolled up newspaper of justice.
all right, you now have
tick.
control over your spiritual weapon, Jason.
Yay! It isn't a rolled up newspaper.
So, do you know how spiritual weapon works, my dear?
I know it makes an attack. I don't know if it can make it the round I summon it or not.
It can.
And I can move it around, but I forget at what speed.
You can move it around. It's 20 feet, but you cannot. It takes.
It takes my
it takes
action to move it.
No, it takes a bonus action. Your bonus action
Okay.
to move it. And if it says it takes its action, I've always been playing that it takes your bonus action.
It's a bonus action.
Okay.
So when you summon it right there, it has advantage with you, but will not have advantage with anybody else
Okay.
because it's your spiritual weapon.
Nobody else's. This is my spiritual weapon. There are many like it, but this one is mine.
All right. Can it attack the round it appears?
Yes, it can.
What do I need to roll, and how do I need to roll it?
Tell you in just a second.
He uses his spell attack modifier.
It does. So it's a melee attack using your spellcasting, your spell attack bonus. So, do you have what your wisdom modifier is yet?
I've got my wisdom modifier written down as a 4.
I think that would be correct. It is, which means
Okay,
you have
good.
your spell attack bonus. So you are going to roll a 1d20 plus 7. Twice, because you have advantage with yourself.
Okay.
Alternatively, you
1d20
could drag and
plus
drop
7.
spiritual weapon into your character sheet.
I'll go ahead and make the roll this way, and then I'll do that. So I'll have it
Okay.
next time.
And then if you just hit the up key, it'll go to the last thing you did, and you can just hit enter again. So like if you're in the chat and you just hit the up key, it'll bring you to the most recent roll you made on Roll20.
Oh, neat.
Neat little features for those of you watching at home.
So a 25 hits.
Roll
I'm assuming.
20.
Yeah, I mean, do you want to fish for a crit?
Oh yeah, advantage. I forgot about that.
Mm-hmm. All right, well, the 25 hits.
Right.
And then your damage is 1d8.
No modifier.
No, it doesn't look
Okay.
like it. Let me just double check. I don't think so.
No. Straight damage.
No, the damage only increases when you cast at higher level. So.
7 points in.
Why the fuck does Mom's
whack 'em.
always hit like a fucking truck? I need to fix that. Alright, it's still standing. For now.
Making it rethink its life's choices though.
Actually,
Yeah.
that's wrong. On a hit, the target takes force damage equal to. That's weird. It's got it in 2 different places. Hold on. Spiritual weapon.
1d8 plus your spellcasting ability modifier. There
Yeah,
it is.
that's right.
Okay,
That's
so
weird
one
though,
more.
because
So it's 1d8 plus 4, and you've just adding the plus 4 to the 7 you rolled. This thing is dead.
Bad dog.
So Atlas,
Me.
my dear, my darling, what are you doing?
Well, I mean, are we still in combat?
Let me-
No,
let
you
me
just
put it to you-
destroyed the one.
Let me put it to you this way.
Yes.
1, you're still in combat. 2, Benny's dog is currently laying unconscious between 2 other wolves.
I will not have it.
Roll me an intelligence check, my dear.
Well, don't have a lot of that. All right.
It's okay. I'm gonna tell you this right now. Just don't fail. Not a save. Intelligence check. So just click the word
Oh,
intelligence.
fuck that up. All right, cool. All right, not a nat, but you know.
Okay, so the DC of 20 gives you access and remembrance to your entire spell sheet,
Yeet.
which I'm not going to read out to you.
That's fine.
Like, this is a lot of spells. I'm not going to read it out to you. I have sent a screenshot of your spell list, your spell page, to you in a DM.
That's sexy enough for me.
Ooh,
All right.
yeah.
Whew, I like those. I like this.
I think the only one that you have to input manually will be Crown of Madness. So let me know when you get to that one, and I will just copy paste that information from D&D Beyond for you.
The image of using vicious. I like the image of using vicious mockery on a wolf. Cause just the image of going, you smell, and the wolf just going is really funny. But like,
Is it as funny as a bear?
no.
No. No, they say. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. You heard it here first. Vicious
Not-
mockery being used on a wolf by telling them they smell is less funny than the half-orc
Telling.
having a bear.
I have a bear.
Oh, bear.
Okay.
It's just the game.
Actually, you know what? All right, I'm gonna use vicious mockery on the wolf.
You're doing great.
Or one of them.
Okay,
Let's
which
go.
one? Which one?
This motherfucker. You see where
Okay.
I'm pinging?
Yeah, I see it. I see it. Let's go. Vicious
Okay.
mockery. All up in this bitch.
Vicious
Alright.
mockery.
Yeah, isn't that the guy from Whose Line?
Yeah.
Colin Muckery.
I mean, he does cause psychic damage with his jokes, so.
I know, right?
All right.
Okay, so it's a wisdom save, but you haven't given me a wisdom, or their wisdom save, I'm sorry. Why is it?
It's a
DC
wisdom save for
0?
them. You actually do know what your spell DC is. It's on the screenshot. It's a 15.
You're like, I ain't got time for you to figure this out.
Gives you a +4 to your casting modifier.
Disgusting.
Wisdom saving throw. It fails. So it's gonna take 3
Ooh.
psychic damage.
Ooh.
Die, wolves.
No, dire wolves are the really big ones.
You have a bonus action, and because Vicious Mockery is a cantrip, Healing Word is a bonus action.
Yeah, bitch.
Wait, where the fuck? I'm sorry. 1 sec.
Ew.
Didn't mean to click that.
It's okay.
I want death!
Your spell is still not right.
Healing word. Yeah, I know it's not. I have to fix that, but that's not what I meant to click. I wanted healing word, and I pressed enter, and it did Vicious Mockery again, but come
Oh,
on.
you want to know why, Atlas? It's because your silly butt hasn't clicked your class.
Oh, well, yeah, that might help.
That would
to
help
say
a
the
lot.
least. Alright, well, let me fix that real quick. We having fun. We going. Also, I haven't entered a charisma stat for myself, so that's also probably part of it.
Yeah, that is definitely part of it.
What's my modifier for that? If it's
+4.
+4. Ooh, that's sexy.
So the lowest of a +4 is an 18. So you have a charisma modifier of 18, my dear.
The charisma modifier. Score! Oh, man.
Okay,
Sure,
time to
yes.
heal the dog. Dog healing time.
Dog
Yes.
healing.
Come on.
$5 dogger foot heal.
Okay, he's back up to maximum.
Yay, puppy.
Save puppy.
Save the
Okay, so
puppy.
you've cast Vicious Mockery, you cast Healing Word. Would you like to move?
Am I still in a bad place?
Not
Yeah, I'm
really.
gonna move down here.
Mentally or physically? Emotionally?
Yeah, emotionally, I'm just like not really in a great place right now. Like I have just so many issues. Yeah, no, fuck it. I'm moving down. I'm gonna help out Yarrow with the woof. The woof. The woof is
Oh
on
yeah,
fire.
I'm on the ground. I forgot. Help. I'm just annoyed about it. I'm not even.
Oh, this sucks.
Benny,
Baramy, rescue Commander Barkley. To which he responds with, "Rrr,
and just lumbers on over.
rrr." All right. Baramy Renner is going to
I
have
can't believe you
multi-attack.
named him Baramy Renner.
Why couldn't you? It's awesome.
Do it. Show it to me. That'll hit.
Claw misses though.
No, the claws hit.
Okay.
Do you wanna deal with the yeah? So yeah. Would you like
He's still
Baramy
going.
on that one wolf? Okay. Rip and tear, motherfucker. Rip and
Yeah,
tear.
he's like snacks. Oh look, they're crunchy in the middle.
And your doggo?
Yeah, he's pissed.
He's gonna take an attack of opportunity.
17.
Oh, he's going to attack. I apologize. Yeah, no, that'll hit.
Yeah, he stands back up on his feet and gives that wolf what for?
Absolutely.
7.
Which you thought.
And strength DC, which it fails.
It's
And
on
this
the
wolf's
ground.
prone. Oh yeah, again. Doing this
Ripperoni,
again.
pepperoni.
15, 20, 25, 30. Perfect. Right there.
Yep.
I'm gonna tee off like Happy Gilmore and just smack this thing in the noggin with my maul.
Hell yeah.
And I
Do
got
it.
advantage.
Do you?
Yeah, because it's prone.
Yes. True. I was like, you don't have pack tactics? What the fuck are you talking about?
4!
That'll hit. Yeah, this he's dead.
Head
Okay.
clean off. You're just sitting there.
Pip, Pip, my dear, my darling. There's one left.
I'm gonna
Fuck him up.
Oh, so yeah, no, because Kep, you can't use extra attack
No.
because
Because why?
you don't have any movement left. There's nowhere for you to attack.
Oh, I mean, no. Yeah, no.
You're just
I
it's just
could
because you're
try
out of
to.
movement.
I could try to throw a spear, but that would have to require me to move, and I'm all out of movement, so it's cool.
Yep.
I'm
Pip, there's
gonna
one wolf left.
I'm gonna
I
sneak my
came here
little
to
butt
move
over
and
here.
kick ass, and I'm all out of
The
movement.
ground.
Okay,
Ugh.
I'm gonna tell you this right now. You can't flank with Jack right now because Jack is currently prone.
I'm gonna sneak my little butt over here.
Hell yeah.
And
We
I'm
do
gonna
something
hit
about
it
this
with the
dog.
soy sword.
Oh
Oh,
my good
fuck!
god, yes.
We're not fucking around, apparently.
Blood.
You wanna roll your sneak attack too?
Sure.
Because you're flanking? Well done, everybody.
Don't
Let the
forget though
bodies
that,
hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the
on a
floor.
critical, it's double all your damage dice, so technically you would have rolled 66.
Jesus
it again.
fucking Christ, man.
I click again to see the extra damage. An extra sneak attack.
You better fit my 69. Oh!
See? Welcome to why Aethlin has always been my favorite character to play.
Pip's a baby.
Yeah, I
Leave her
see
alone.
why.
Welcome to why I multi-classed him into fighter and was going for the champion archetype.
Fucking disgusting.
I immediately take some of the my knife out and express to the spirit of the fallen wolf that I understand it was just doing what was in its nature, and I'm doing what's in mine. And I tear a chunk of meat off of the wolf and feed it to
Sure. Give
Commander
me a survival
Barkley.
check. Give me a
and-
survival check.
And another piece to Baramy.
Yeah.
You
Because
roll
I
a
don't
1
think
and
you
they
have
both
your
get
wisdom
salmonella.
modifier yet.
I don't have my wisdom modifier. Actually, I do. It's a 1.
Is it? Okay. Wait,
Yeah.
your wisdom?
Yeah.
When did you get perception? That's
Yeah.
why.
Meh, meh, meh.
Got it. Got it.
I don't know if I'm proficient in survival.
You-
but-
No, you aren't. You aren't proficient in survival, but you are proficient in perception.
Mhm.
So. Okay. Well, you managed to. It's not hard. These things aren't moving. So, you travel on for a couple more hours before light starts to fade. You rest up. You take watches, mostly because you know that you're heading into danger. And as you are resting, nobody's gone to bed yet. The fire is crackling softly. I need perception checks from everybody.
Oh boy.
All right, I got this. I'm a master at perception checks with a +4.
I have made a perception check already, haven't I?
Boy, I'm dumb.
No, you haven't yet.
I caught the thief trying to steal from me.
Yes.
I don't even know what my wisdom stat is, but assuming I'm a bard, probably not much.
So either my charisma is a 10 or I didn't write it down, one or the other.
Who knows?
Am I proficient with it?
You are not, but you have a +4 in it. Atlas, your perception is, you are actually proficient with perception.
Nice.
Yeah, Jason, you rolled persuasion, not perception.
Oh, it was something with the P, whatever.
So I can add a 3 to that 8 for an 11.
For an 11.
Spicy.
So you want to roll me your perception check? Sir?
Me? Oh,
Jason.
Not you.
Me? Oh.
Jason.
I was gonna say.
That's
Okay.
it's persuasion.
That is also persuasion. 3rd time's a charm.
Yeah, apparently.
There we go.
Go up one.
Fleeing from the direction
I
that
need
you
to
guys
put
are
my
headed.
monitor closer.
Call me old man.
There is a pair. There's the sound. Sorry. There's the sound of frantic footsteps And coming from the direction in which you are headed, so coming towards you guys where you are camped, is 2 people, a male and a female. They are both winded as they arrive to your campsite.
Do they look injured or just
They look very frightened.
Jog.
they look terrified and
They look very frightened,
hmm
but there doesn't seem to be any any injuries that you can see.
The injuries are in their heart.
soul damage.
So they-
I'm gonna hail them, putting my weapons aside so that they're within easy reach, but I'm not like presenting myself as a heavily armed creature. I'm going to hail them and ask them what troubles them. Why are they running? Where are they going? Where did they come
Ellen
from?
Wilmette.
Once they get their breath back,
Mhm.
the woman clings to the man's hand and says, "We managed to escape and we're headed to find help. Our town, we were attacked."
Is it the town of
Barcelona?
Barcelona? No. You have to pronounce it the
No?
way they would. Barcelona.
No,
He's good joke.
we're from the hamlet of Bastille.
That was it. I knew it was with a B. Oh, so you're from Hamlet, Bastille.
My name is Bastille with a B, and I've been afraid of insects my entire life. Hold up. Where's the B? There's a B!
Stop it.
Sorry.
Yeah, we had to leave our son. He was
How old is your son?
about 10 or 12.
She
don't know how old he is.
she bows up on them, like imposing.
Child.
You telling me that you left your child alone and in danger?
That you don't
We
know
got-
how old he is?
Shut up, Atlas! we got separated.
So
Oh,
did
we
you get
got
separated or did you leave him?
Well, we couldn't very well go back. Do we look like we can fight? What were
No.
we gonna do? Go back and get captured alongside of him?
Lay
our best
down
bet
your
was
lives for your child.
Please, Benny, please let them be. They are in pain and troubled. Please have a seat, sit with us for a moment, and we'll try and sort all of this out. My companion, I'm afraid she's a bit. I forget. Did you? Yeah, you chose.
You just
Female?
cut off completely. Yes. So you went, she's a bit. And I was like, what did you just call me?
Hey, excuse me?
I was like,
She's a
what was
bit
the rest of that
much.
sentence?
Mm-hmm. Did you
Oh,
just
of course.
assume?
So yes, Astor would like to suggest that they all rest for a moment and sort things out.
We were running for the guild hall, for the adventurers, so that somebody might be able to help us.
That would be
Well?
us. We're on our way.
Oh, our son. He responds to the name King.
That's a bit presumptuous.
Oh, we must think he quite special. King.
These people come to you hat in hand and you make fun of how they call their son. I am appalled at all of you.
I'm appalled that they left their child. Is it not
Enough
the
of
job
that.
of a parent to lay down their lives for their own young?
If necessary.
Enough of that. Again, I apologize for my companion.
Of course, thank you. But are the 5 of you truly going to be able to handle What's waiting?
Over there by herself, petting her bear and her dog. She goes, 7.
7.
We are
Right.
more than capable of handling any problems you may throw at us. After all, we are the best adventurers in all the land.
Zaster's
me-
sitting. I want to punch him in the
Roll
knee.
me a deception check, Atlas.
We are all going to die.
Atlas, deception is off of charisma, which you already have as a modifier. Yes! They firmly believe that you guys are the best adventurers in the world. And I love that Atlas's cam is just currently stuck with the
That
hand
pose.
underneath the...
There it goes.
It's perfect. It was perfect.
I'm
Okay.
convinced we're the best in the world,
Oh.
too.
By the way, Atlas, my dear, you're
Yes.
proficient in deception.
All right.
And I need you to give me an Arcana check.
Am
Please,
I
my
proficient in
You
that?
are. All right,
Apparently
well,
not proficient enough.
you don't see anything. It's fine.
Oh god. I don't like that.
Mop, mop. Mop, mop.
I don't like when the DM
Alright.
says that.
I know, right? Isn't it horrible?
Oh no, what did I miss?
Welcome, everyone.
Jack.
Are we dead?
Yes.
Yeah.
No,
Yes.
just you.
Just me? Okay. It's
No,
been fun, guys.
Everybody else is dead because they sold you to a dragon. So now you're about to become the dragon's bride, and I'm sorry.
Dragon's
That's kind of
Pride.
hot. I don't know, man.
I don't know, I'm kind of into it. Shit.
How
You
did
know
I
what
know?
this is? You know what this is? More metal than one hand can handle.
No, you've camped for the night.
Ah.
And your camp was approached by 2 people, a male and female,
Who abandoned their
as
children.
far as you
Deadbeat
guys
parents.
know, look human.
I Eldritch Blast them.
I'm sorry, what?
Kidding! Can you imagine though?
just
I'm
just
sorry.
the
I'm
image in
sorry.
my head.
Jack, run that by me again. You're doing what?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Just the image
As-
of everybody standing around talking, Aster's talking, Pip standing there beside, there's Jim standing close by, I'm over there petting my animals, and all of a sudden Yara looks up and goes, boom! Just out of nowhere, just blast these 2 people.
Can I? I want to make a thing. I want to hit Arrow in the back of the knee.
The knee?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Can
Roll
I-
an
It's like
unarmed
karate
attack,
chop.
please.
Do I
Karate.
see that it's happening?
Can you see me?
I mean, yeah. Pip's not making
You
a very
smell
like,
what
Can
the
I do
cooking.
one of them donkey kicks? Or he...
for who?
You
Against
throw
who?
your hands and fucking buck.
Yeah.
What are you
No, like-
doing?
No, like you know when you kick behind you.
What are you 2 doing?
I don't know.
Knock it off.
No, you know when you kick behind you, right?
I just wanna.
No.
Just.
Don't do that.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm a tiefling, so I do
Why
that.
Who are we donkey kicking and why?
I just wanna
Well,
bring
somebody's
Arrow to
gonna-
his
If
knees.
somebody's gonna come at my knees, they better be
No,
prepared to be
Not
kicked.
your knees! Jack, not your knees! Aster's knees!
No, it is Arrow's.
He deserves it.
We've just kind of broken down now because I don't even know what's happening anymore.
No, it was
I
Arrow's
want to,
knees. If Arrow's is gonna fucking shoot out some electric.
Yara was not doing Eldritch Blast.
Okay, then I
Said
don't
Quinn,
need to
I'm
hit
joking.
nobody's knees.
No, I'm
It's
not. I
fine.
was making a joke. Oh my god. I'm not fucking chaotic evil.
No, I mean just
How
as
do
a
you know?
spook. It's fine. Yeah,
Maybe.
exactly.
Am I?
Listen, I'm a little
You
chaotic.
aren't.
It's fine.
You aren't.
You are not
Jackie,
chaotic evil.
Thank God, because this would be
You
weird.
wouldn't. You're not even evil. You're on the opposite side of evil.
Oh.
Actually, can I
I'm
just
a
hit
good
his knees
boy.
as a joke?
Who, Aster?
No, Arrows.
Yarrow.
Yarrow, sorry.
Before we
Yarrow.
before we get any
Yarrow.
further,
Why in there, bitch?
Sorry.
before we get any further, I would like to make one correction, which is it is it is pronounced A-store. The A has an umlaut on it.
Oh, okay.
I probably should have
Okay.
brought that up at the beginning, but
A store like Ace Hole. Gotcha.
yeah,
Asshole, yeah.
Alright,
Ace Hole.
gotcha.
it's pretentious.
So
No,
yeah,
I love
these
it.
God is it ever.
so Jack, these people have admitted to the fact that they've had to abandon their child back
And
in town,
Benny's not
and
happy.
Benny's not too happy.
Why? Okay. Why did they have to abandon their child?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Because they got separated from their child. They're unarmed, by the way. They are very clearly
Sounds like-
civilians.
Sounds like they suck at being parents. Just saying.
Thank you.
Okay. I don't. That doesn't compute in my tiefling brain.
Yeah,
But,
see,
like, I'm
here's
just-
the thing, Jack. I love you, but Yarrow would agree with the parents.
No. Oh no.
Yeah,
Okay,
because
okay.
your ideal is emotions must not cloud our sense of what is right and true or logical thinking. And the logic is I had to go get help because I can't help with what's going on.
As
So
long as we
you,
survive, we can
As
always
a
have another
player,
child.
don't agree. You as a character, you understand.
Me at myself. Why are you the way that you are?
So by the way, Jack, you're currently the only one who knows part of what their alignment is.
Okay.
And you know that you are lawful. Of some sort.
Awful.
I
Also,
know,
can-
right? Isn't that such a tragedy?
Can you write?
Yes.
Can you? Yeah. My ideal, please. Also, I need to close my door because sweet
'Cause
chill step
Phil.
is filtering through.
Okay. So they've shared their story. They don't know who's attacked the town. They were all masked and shrouded in darkness when they were attacked.
What did the
Why are we sitting here?
to rest?
Let's go and
Because-
help them.
Because you guys have been traveling for about 12 hours.
What was
And if you
attacking your
go-
town?
How
And
much
if you
further
go
is it?
now, you're going to be exhausted.
How far is the town?
You're still
Yeah.
about another half day's out.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So it's a day.
Oops.
If you start in the morning, you can get to this town by nightfall.
Okay, so
But because you guys wouldn't have left till about midday, you get about halfway there before you have to stop and rest.
all right. Well, let's set up watch. They're gonna sleep here with us. There's nothing I can do about it, other than just bitch and moan. So
Are you like? Are you resting right now, or are you awake?
I figured I would take watch at some point in time.
Okay. If you take watch, even though you have 52 animals with.
Sorry, you want to try that again? Because we missed like the last half of that phrase.
If you take watch, even though you have
I don't need the ASMR, Jack, but thanks.
Okay, like a little.
I do. I need it. I need
The
Hello?
rest of the entire show will be spoken like this.
how's this? How about
Just gonna
here?
Move my
Here?
mic right here. So hello.
How's is this okay? Or like here?
Oh my god.
Okay.
Stop
This is why we never get anything done.
it.
Okay.
4 hours later.
Even though you have 52 animals with you, I will take watch. I love arguing, and I'm gonna argue.
It's my favorite.
All right. I will take first watch.
Okay?
Me too.
Before we
bitch.
lay down, Jim is going to ask them what was attacking the town.
They share with you that they don't know. Just that it was masked and cloaked figures and they attacked in the night.
Okay, but it was people essentially.
Yes. It was humanoid things of some sort.
Okay.
They're just not
Were they
sure what.
killing the villagers or taking the villagers?
Killing some, taking prisoners of most. Yes, Cap.
Can I cast or can I use a paladin feature if I have it?
Which paladin feature are you trying to use?
Detect Good and Evil? I don't remember what it's called.
Do you mean
Divine
divine?
Sense? Divine Sense, yes. That's what I meant.
You mean that? Which you do have?
Uh-huh.
You mean the spell that you have?
It's not a spell.
It's
an
a
ability.
class feature.
Absolutely.
Listen, don't correct me. It sickens me.
Don't be wrong.
I'll lead it off
Okay.
with
Jack, I
actually
love
next
you.
time. I'll
I
lead
just
that shit off with
Actually.
actually.
so strong evil and powerful good. Celestial fiend or undead. Okay. So, having used this feature quite a few times around your lovely tiefling friend,
Mm-hmm.
the fact that that shows up as a blip doesn't surprise you.
Okay.
The two that joined you showing up as blips, that surprises you. Also, who played the paladin at PAX, and why the fuck did they not do this when you guys encountered these guys originally?
We didn't have a paladin.
Oh, wait, was that the class that didn't get picked?
Yes.
Damn,
Haha,
okay.
you fools.
So they show up,
I'm in Heartsel.
Dude.
Okay. So you know that they're both fiends. You don't know what type of fiends they are.
I don't need to know what type they are. Because I'm gonna get them to tell me what kind they are.
Uh-huh.
Wait, the people here?
Yeah.
Mhm.
They're fiends?
Well, we don't know that yet, though.
No,
Cap
like,
is the
yeah,
only
I'm
one who knows that they're fiends.
asking out of character.
Yeah.
And what would you like to do to make them tell you?
Oh, sure. Well, on one of them, one,
Mm-hmm.
a bear has his mouth not biting down around its throat. On the other one, there's a halberd pushed just ever so gently into his chest, just ever so gently. And then I'm gonna go, they're fiends. Reveal yourselves.
Before you do that, Cap,
No.
I need you to give me a wisdom saving throw.
I don't. Am I proficient in that?
You are. So you should have a +4.
Okay, hang on a second here. I was trying to read this 4 recharges after a long rest. Does that mean I have 4 uses of Divine Sense?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. I was corn-fused. Wisdom saving throws.
Yes,
Okay.
please.
I guess so. Nope.
As you move to do so,
Mm-hmm.
you feel the sense that they're harmless and perhaps you were wrong about them, even despite the fact that they're fiends.
Okay.
You're not sure why.
So I don't have a bear around their throat, but I do have the spear out, and I'm just kind of holding it, and I nudge the man with my foot, and then I'm gonna crouch down low. You know, I'm gonna do the full squat thing where I've got my elbows resting on my knee with the spear kind of across my legs, and go. So what are you really?
We're parents.
Devils, fiends?
I'm
Parent.
offended.
We're parents. And that is all that you need to know.
No, I need to know more.
Actually, it's not. We could probably use some more.
I need to know what we're going up against. If I'm going to rescue you and your ilk and your kin, what am I rescuing? What am I facing?
Oh, you're rescuing a village full of fiends.
Oh, I'm sorry.
We're rescuing the village people.
A village full.
My God, Atlas!
We're too gay. Ah.
Okay.
There's now twins.
Stop. What are we rescuing? I'm sorry. I heard
Humans.
village.
A
Full of
village full of humans.
You showed up in my senses as fiends. So what are you?
Parents. And that's all the answer you're gonna get out of them.
Do I have anything that could help that?
That's a good question.
Just wondering.
Can I use intimidation?
You certainly can try. However, considering the fact that they have basically charmed you not to attack them, your intimidation will be at disadvantage.
Okay. Do I have
Okay.
proficiency in intimidation?
You
Proficiency.
do!
And what is my total modifier?
Your total modifier would be a +6,
Okay, so
which makes your charisma +3.
yeah, so it's gonna be a 16.
Yes, sir. What do you mean? Yeah, your charisma's a 16.
Still a 20.
It's still a 20. Intimidation. It'd be insight, wouldn't it?
You can use insight.
These are like always like the opposing rolls for this is like it's always.
It's basically I use insight because you're trying to see if they're putting on bravado, or kind of seeing through the threat that they're using it with intimidation.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the way I usually justify it.
Okay. Insight it is. Which they pass. They're not intimidated by you.
Do I
Okay.
have a thing that can help with this?
You don't. As I
Yeah.
quickly double check everything. No, you don't.
So,
Hold on, I need
But
to
you
tuck
know, but you
myself
do
in.
know. But would you like to know what you do have?
Yeah.
You have the Grimoire. You have a Book of Shadows,
oh yeah.
which may or may not contain all of your spells.
I'm going to flip open the Book of Shadows and say, "Dear Diary, today's stupid. I want to go home."
I'm gonna nudge the dwarf. Are you asleep?
Depends on how far in your watch you were.
I probably wouldn't have waited very long. I just kind of got for everybody to get comfortable, including our guests, before I went divine sense.
Bless
They're evil.
you, darling.
Or they're not evil; they're fiends.
Did you say that out loud, or did their charm thing hit you first?
I mean,
It
I
kind of
would
happened at the same time.
I would
as soon
still know
as-
that they're fiends, though.
Yeah, as soon as they realized that they were made, charm went off.
Mm.
Okay, well if I heard
To
him,
the one
wait.
who's been the most hostile to them, which is Benny.
Are they using charm person? I'm asking because it would
No.
would act against him.
No.
Okay. Okay.
It is literally just it literally says charm.
Okay. It's not charm person, so I won't see them as a friend or a trusted
Nope.
ally.
Well, hang on, let me double check.
Mhm.
No. No.
Ooh, these are fun. How come I haven't played this?
You just it's basically just it's one of those like they've basically rendered you non-hostile.
Yeah,
Which is all they
basically
want.
they're like using like friends against me.
Basically.
How dare they become friends with you?
Well, which is bad
This-
on their part because once friends wears off, I know they used friends on me, and it makes me hostile towards them.
So they better run.
I nudge the dwarf and go. They're fiends. They're not what they seem to be.
no, I get up, start picking up my weapons.
And then I just shrug and go and sit down and lean against Baramy.
Do I know any like? Obviously, I'm here, so I see all of this happening. I'm just kind of like, why are we arming ourselves?
They're fiends, and we have a
think
one
that-
fiend limit.
Well, no. You think that perhaps Benny is losing their mind because, as far as you can tell, these are two humans in front of you.
Yeah.
You think Benny's just getting a little rattled with what's coming up.
Okay.
Which would be unlike Benny.
It would be unlike Benny. However, with that in mind, this is where we're going to
Benny,
stop
are
for
you
the night.
okay?
Oh,
Benny,
no.
are you okay?
Are you okay?
This is where we're
Benny?
going to stop for the night.
Yay!
There is
No.
So that's first session. We got through one encounter. The team has gotten, I think, maybe about half of their character sheets.
We did pretty good, I think.
I don't know
Jack
about that half or
didn't
not.
die in the first round, like in the first fucking thick of combat.
Yay!
Atlas and Jack have their full spell list. Everybody knows what character class. No, not everybody knows what class they are. Jason's operating under the assumption that he's a cleric, but he hasn't figured it out yet.
You
Cat
No,
has
I'm
figured out.
casting clearic spells. I've got a holy symbol. We already have a paladin in the party, so
Makes
that's mitigating a
you
little bit.
think.
If you honestly thought I wouldn't stack an entire party full of doubles, you're fucking right. Because I hate double
Paladin.
enough.
A
Well, if
dwarven
you
paladin
also
and a
figured if you
You
half-orc
know me too
paladin.
well.
I also figured if
Ooh.
you're using pre-done sheets, they'd be done in a kind of a typical party, so
Yeah.
they'd be unlikely to double up.
Oh hell yeah!
So,
I
with that
like
in mind, I'd actually like to thank Cap for allowing me the opportunity to run this campaign again.
This is a blast. This is a lot of fun.
This is fun. Yeah,
This
I'm
is great.
kinda-
I like this.
This like forces you to kind
Pay
of think on
attention?
your feet. That too.
And I'm playing Benny. Benevieve Plow.
I
Aw.
love her. She's
Plow.
my goddamn wife.
They were both named Plow, actually. I had a male character and a female character. I chose the female.
Yeah.
Because I didn't want to be called Odie all day long.
So, I owe a huge thanks to V for coming in
Yeah,
clutch
she's
with
hanging
those
with me, Dad.
pogs
Thank
as
you.
as we were playing.
Thank you.
And of course for streaming, because they're the one who's currently streaming. Otherwise, you'd see all of my secrets, and that kind of ruins the fun.
Secret.
Secret, secret, I got a secret.
With that in mind, we'd also like to shout out D&D Beyond, who is one of our lovely sponsors, who we get a chance to use their site. It has everything
Yes.
D&D.
Yes. Makes everything super fast and easy, especially since Roll20 doesn't have a lot.
Unless
Tony,
you buy
love
all
you.
the extra stuff.
Yeah.
D&D Beyond is pretty legit that way. Actually.
I would like to give a shout out to a couple of people. We got Callie and Nightblade. We've got Bubba hanging around somewhere.
Yeah.
Joey, who is JCC Boo Jeffries in there. We have some other folks. Callie, who is lurking around. And Dragon Master 1160. Thank you all for coming out, and I hope you guys had a good time. Next week.
Yeah. We
Excellent.
have coming up very soon, and I mean very soon. We're talking, we might be looking at mid-May, beginning of May. Versus Strahd coming to this channel.
Oh my god.
Starting
so
on
long.
Thursdays, featuring our lovely V. Who's actually underneath me.
That's me.
V will be playing in the campaign. Not going to give anything away, but you might want to tune in.
Yes.
Believe it or not, I am not
Want
involved.
to be playing and not involved,
Yeah.
except to help me with Castle Ravenloft, because fuck that castle
Ah, yeah, that's true. Kind of a lot.
and fuck Strahd.
Is
I
that
mean,
like an adjective or an expletive, or are you talking like a verb?
Yes.
like is that a
Yes.
command? You're telling me to go
Yes.
forth? Okay.
It's all of it. So I would like to give a thanks to me for doing all the streaming and hosting,
Yes.
and of course for playing Pip, our little halfling rogue.
I love
I'm
I love
good.
all of your characters.
I
So
will eat
cute.
your
I'm
valuables.
gonna eat your valuables.
Thanks to Jason, who is playing the dwarf cleric.
Ah,
I knew it.
Jiminy. Thanks to Cap, who is playing the half-orc paladin. Benny. Thanks to Atlas, who is reprising their half-elf bard Aster. And to Jack, who is playing their tiefling warlock Yarrow.
My first warlock.
Warlocks
not-
are so much fun.
I'm already loving it actually.
Their first
yes.
warlock, and I'll be honest, I gave Jack a little inside information so they didn't feel super overwhelmed doing the whole guessing game of what
Like,
they had.
Literally, you gave me like a little nugget, but that
I did,
was it.
which was you're playing a warlock.
Yeah.
That was it. That's all I gave you.
So no stress.
So no stress.
Let's should we raid?
free
Let's raid.
Warlock.
Do you want to raid?
Sure. Let's raid. Who do we got? Who we got
Let's
this
see. Let's see who is currently doing something. Well, Perception Check. Perception Studios, which is Perception Check, they are actually a friend of Larry Dixon, who's a friend of ours.
Yeah.
They use Two Felted Friends and Human, and they play D&D with Two Felted Friends, aka Puppet. And they were on the Nerdsmith, We Are Nerdsmith or nerdsmith.org. They had a show called Discover RPG where they talk about all things RPG. And they had them on today, and oh my god, I was in tears laughing the entire time. They pretty much described it as 5 minutes of D&D and then like 2 hours of them just goofing off. It's just them being funny. They are hilarious. So I say let's go give Perception Studio a raid. So
they
that's what
live?
we're gonna do. Yeah, it looks
Yeah.
like they are live right now.
Here
Let's
we go.
do
You'll
it.
just type /raid and then
Yep,
the
got it.
entire channel name. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, back on Monday with Foundations of Adelar. Tuesday, run by Jason, which is Esper Genesis. And then back on Wednesday for more shenanigans. Let's find out if they're going to figure out the hell's going on with these two new people. Let's
Yes.
find out what's going to happen when they hit the town.
Boop, 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 boop.
But we will see you all Monday, Tuesday, or next week.
Hang on tight. Here we go for the raid. And doot. And
There it goes.
There we go.
Yeah.
They just
Woo!
shut the...
Okay.
is the stream down?
Nope. But it's going. Say bye.